The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hey everyone, welcome to this special webinar guest training event. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you can see the screen and see my face on your screen and you can hear my voice. Just say hi, Justin, in the chat if you can. I want to make sure I'm not talking to myself. Sue says she can hear me. Douglas, Jarek, Mark, William. All right, James, Alex, Dan, Rob, Shannon, Michael, Alan, tons and tons of hi Justins in the chat. All right, great, welcome. We've been sending some emails out about this because we're really excited about this training. It's with a guest named John Cristani who he made his first $1,000 and his first $1,000 day on ClickBank. So him and I kind of share a very similar story in terms of that, and we both got started in ClickBank, maybe like 10 years ago, and just building ever since. And he's been able to make millions per year as an affiliate and vendor on the ClickBank platform. So we thought, let's bug him and get him to share how he does it to the community, and talk about how you can actually work with him if you want. So I'm really excited for this training because also you might have kind of seen from the email and from the registration page that he figured out a way to get free credits. So there's different ad platforms that actually can give you some free credits, like $100 to just start running ads. So you're kind of doing paid advertising, but for free. Does that sound cool, guys? Let me know in the chat. Say yes if that sounds cool, if that's a reason why you signed up for this webinar. I'm just curious because he's going to talk about a bunch of other things too, and how he runs ads and how he profits from them as an affiliate. But also, I thought it was really cool to just realize, hey, you can actually get free ad credit, so you can start running paid ads for free. So I thought that was like a really cool hook, right? It's a really interesting thing. All right, cool. So let me know in the chat, guys, where are you watching this from right now? I just want to see, because we try to do these webinars at different times, and it always gets a different group of people from all over the world. Shannon in Denver, Abhishek in India, Alexandre in Belgium. I hope you like that French accent I did for you. Michael's in the Bahamas. Man, Bahamas look nice. I have some friends in there right now. Douglas in Texas, Carl in the UK, Ecuador, Iowa, Israel, Spain, Colorado. It's amazing how people are all over the world. It's from South Africa to the UK to New York to Los Angeles, Mark, where I am right now. I'm in Los Angeles. Awesome. So first of all, no matter where you guys are in this world, you can do what we're going to be talking about here. So I'm really pumped up about it. It's about how to start a wildly profitable six-figure business and get commission checks, maybe even tonight if you, or commissions at least tonight, by leveraging this. So I'm pumped up about it. And let me know in the chat, guys, if you have like a pen and paper ready. Just say ready in the chat if you're ready, if you're kind of like mentally putting yourself in that position where you're going to dedicate the next hour, hour and a half to this, and you're not going to get distracted. You're not going to be texting people or going on Facebook and kind of half there, half not. So let me know in the chat if you are ready, if you're going to take action with this stuff that you're going to be learning in the chat. So ready is good, but write action in the chat if you're going to take action with what we're going to talk about and what you're going to learn. I just want to make sure that you're in this mentality that, when we do these trainings, we try to invite the biggest, best people on ClickBank platform. John's one of the top vendors and affiliates. But really all that matters is if you take action with this stuff, right? So you need to always be in that mental frame that you're not just in this learning frame where you learn, absorb, see the next shiny object and absorb that and be a master, like a jack of all trades. That's not that good unless you actually take action with something and you execute on it and you focus on it, right? There's a lot of people that, we feel better about ourselves if we're just learning, but in reality, we're not going to get results from that, right? So it's important to get results. So what we're going to talk about here is focused around being an affiliate. So let me know in the chat how many of you guys want to be an affiliate. Maybe you're on ClickBank already making some money, but you want to focus more on how to make money by promoting other people's stuff. That way you don't have to create the product and do all of that. Just let me know in the chat so I can get an idea. I want you to make it easier. Just write like 1 if you want to be an affiliate, and number 2 if you want to be a vendor, just so I can kind of see the distribution here. Now, something important is if you want to be a vendor, that's okay. That's great. You should still really pay attention to this because you're always going to be an affiliate no matter what. So like you can just be an affiliate or you can be a vendor and also an affiliate because you're always going to want to be able to leverage promoting other products to your customer base, right? So that's kind of how it is. It's like people are just affiliates or people are affiliates and vendors. I don't think there's anyone on the platform that's just really a vendor because they're missing out on a huge part of the pie. All right, so it looks like a lot of you guys want to at least start as an affiliate, or you want to maybe make money as an affiliate either way, right? So that is great. One thing I wanted to let you guys know is I just sent out a reminder to about 2,000 people, letting them know that we're starting the webinar. And so they're going to be coming on right now. So if you leave this presentation at any time, you might not be able to get back in because we often hit maximum capacity. So if you leave and you try to get back in, it might say like, hey, sorry, we're full. So let me know in the chat, just say yes if that makes sense. So you don't leave, or so you at least if you leave, you don't get upset because you'll get locked out. Just say yes in the chat, so I don't get some upset people. All right, cool guys. So let me know if you guys are ready to welcome John by just saying welcome John in the chat, and I'll kind of let him take it away, and I'll be in the background, and I'll kind of let him guide you through the presentation he made today. So welcome John in the chat, guys. I want to see a couple hundred welcome Johns so he feels welcomed and introduced to the community. So John, thanks so much for being here and sharing your information and everything you prepared for us today.
Hey, super excited to be on, and I love ClickBank and owe so much to the community here. Can everyone hear me all right? Yep, cool, great. Cool, so I'm just gonna take it away. Now, what I'll be going over today is as it says on the screen, how to start a wildly profitable 6-figure marketing business and start earning your first commissions tonight. And I built my business on ClickBank. I started an internet business because, as you can see on the picture over here, is that me and my wife, I wanted to live a life where I could have the freedom to travel the world and not be confined to a single location. And I wanted to do that with my family and do it in nice places. So I needed to make a lot of money, and there's no better way to do that than affiliate marketing. Now, if you're wondering, is this webinar worth your time? Here's a screenshot from one of my accounts, just to give you an idea of of what sort of money I make right now, today, every single day. Okay, these are the commissions I earn from ClickBank on one of my accounts. And also, you can see there's actually an article written about me in Forbes, just to show you I'm the real deal and I'm not just tooting my own horn here. Forbes wrote an article on me a few years back about how a 28-year-old got fired, then built a $500,000 per month business traveling the world. And you can read about that there. But what I'm going to show you today are literally these are going to be the exact same strategies I used to grow my marketing business, turning $1.5 million in 5 months. And this is starting with no product, no clients, no support, and no email lists or no audience to speak of. Even though I have a bit of a following now, I didn't have any when I started and earned this $1.5 million. And as you can see right here, if you're wondering what amount of that is profit, you can see the yellow arrows going to this. Now, part of the reason I'm doing this is really to give back, because ClickBank has been such a monumental part of my success, and I believe these strategies are accessible by anyone, and I believe in the future everyone's going to be an affiliate. You just need to know how. So, and to show you, it's not just my success that's happening, it's many of my students are having unbelievable results applying exactly what you're going to see on this training right here. So here was Tim Gregory. He was on a training I did last week. He said, an awesome way to start my day. He took action and he said his first sale ever. Thank you, John, because all I did was what you said to do. And you'll see right here, you can see his commissions from ClickBank, $460.61. Okay, here's Gabriel Dior. Woke up this morning, logged into ClickBank, realized I made my first commission. Okay, once again, he made $460.61 as an affiliate. Here's another student of mine who was on this webinar just like you are today and took action and did exactly the same things that I'm going to show you. Made over $1,000, only spent $200. And he said crazy talk ROI. So make sure you pay attention. I ask you, turn off your cell phone, flip it over so you don't see those notification buttons. If you really want to take yourself seriously, if you really want to start a business, I'm going to go over exactly what you need to do on this. So close the door, do what you need to be in a focused place, because you can watch the webinar or you can really watch it and take notes and take action. Now, this is going to be a little bit different from other trainings you've seen, because first off, I've been there. I spent 4 years buying other, what I call make money online programs. And I tried every single thing to make it work. And, you know, the tactics were either too complicated or too technical or required too much time or too much money. And I just felt like I couldn't make it work. Also, this model is proven. The model I'm going to show you is used by some of the smallest marketers to some of the largest marketers in the world, line for line. And this requires very little effort. This is a method that can make you a 6-figure income in your spare time, even if you're working a full-time job like I was when I got started. Now, stick with me to the end of the training. I have some special bonuses for the most engaged people on this training, because I'm pumped up by your engagement. I'm pumped up if you're pumped up. I'll be giving away $100 to one lucky person at the very end. I'll also be giving away a free marketing course from me, which is a $500 value at the end, which goes over affiliate marketing. And I'll make a special offer for a few people to work directly with me, which I'll go over that opportunity later towards the end, which is a monster value. So who this training is for, first off, this is for employees. If you're working a job for a company and you're tired of the 9-to-5 grind, the daily drive, and you'd like to add extra income in your spare time from home, this is for you. That's how I started. If you are a homemaker and you're looking for a way to earn some money so you could spend more time with your kids or travel with your kids like I do or whatnot, this is for you. Or if you are a retiree and you're looking for a way to add extra income and you don't have any technical skills, you don't want to learn any technical skills, this works, and this will work for you. Now, a few house rules for today's webinar is, first off, this is not get rich easy. I'm not the government. This isn't a hand, there aren't handouts, in real business. This will take work. Also, this training, this is going to be interactive. I'll be asking you guys some questions. I'll look for your feedback. I want to know if we're on the same page or if there are any questions. So feel free to, please interject with whatever questions you have if something's not making sense, because I really want to make sure you're getting this. And I see you in the chat: Piyush Jain, Laura Shoon, Douglas, Adrian, James Green, Paul Laffner, Maurice, Thomas. I see all you guys, so thank you for the engagement. Shelly, cool. Duchess, great name. So, and also please understand, neither my results nor my students are typical. The average person in the world makes very little money, and and if you don't, as an entrepreneur, you have to work hard. The people who are getting these results, they work hard, they put in the effort, they take action. Now, once again, the method I'm going to show you requires no technical skills. Okay, I really want to make that clear. I don't have technical skills. This requires no audience. You may see me now, I have an audience. I didn't have an audience for years after I got started. I worked in the dark. This requires no product and no selling, no talking to anybody. Okay. Now, what I'll be showing you in this training is, first off, I'll show you my 3-step system, okay, that I put together that makes me millions of dollars per year. And this is used by small marketers making $100 a day and marketers making $100,000 a day. I'll show you the 7 biggest mistakes that affiliates make in earning their first sales online, because I could show you the system, and you've probably heard of the system somewhere before, but what separates the failures from the winners is knowing what mistakes not to make. I'll show you a live demonstration of me making money. Hopefully I make money, but basically I'll show you how easy it is and how fast it is to implement, so you really understand this is something you can do in your spare time. And very exciting is I'll be going over how tech companies are giving away free money. That sounds crazy, right? It sounds too good to be true. Free money to help you start, and I'll explain exactly how and why this happens. And I'll be making an offer at the very end. I'll make an offer for a few people to work with me. I'm growing my company, and I'll explain that later. So a little bit about me. John Crestani. Anybody here heard of me before? Anybody here heard of me before? Okay. So cool. So, okay. Very few. So I'm a freelance marketer from Los Angeles, California. I'm living I live on a 1-acre horse ranch. I grew up in the city, live on a 1-acre horse ranch in Malibu. I like flying helicopters for fun. I'm a pilot, and I grew my marketing business from nothing to over $500,000 a month in less than 4 years' time. So the way I got started was I actually read this book. I was in college. I read this book, The 4-Hour Work Week. I don't know if anybody here read that before. And I went through 4 years of failures. I was working in the corporate world in this cubicle you see as a data analyst, and just didn't, it was awful. I could never make it. There's a glass ceiling. I could never move up the ranks fast as I wanted. I was never making a lot of money. Now, I tried for 4 years to make money online in my spare time, and that all changed when I met a mentor, and it's this guy right here, Kelly Felix, also known online as the Rich Jerk. And he told me, stop trying to be an entrepreneur, John. Stop trying to come up with ideas. He told me there are already great ideas out there. There are great businesses out there, and they just need someone to run them or market them. Similar to franchises, the most successful businesses in the world are actually franchises like McDonald's and 7-Eleven and Starbucks. But these companies cost $1 million, $2 million, or $250,000 to start one of these companies, but they have a 90% plus success rate. And he explained to me the difference between me coming up with my own ideas is I'll probably fail. Okay, I'll be unsure if the product will sell. I'm on my own, and I'm doing something that's very risky. And I don't know if anybody's tried any other businesses other than affiliate marketing, or they've tried affiliate marketing maybe the wrong way, but you'll know that coming up with your own ideas is a very risky endeavor in business. Whereas being a franchisee or an affiliate has a 90% plus success rate because you have a clear product market fit, you have lots of support, the company you're working with is vested in your success and you're using a proven model. Now, many of you, know this is called affiliate marketing, and it's earning a commission by recommending a product to others. Okay, simply put, that's what ClickBank is. It's an affiliate network. Now, once I got this through my brain, and there's nuances to this, and I'll explain those in a second. This was my first year applying the system that my mentor showed me. And you can see, for those of you not from the US, this is a tax return for the government. If I couldn't mess this up, because I would literally go to jail if I was falsifying any of this. And you can see that number right there. The first year I made $388,000. Okay. Now my second year, I kept applying the system over and over again, and I just applied the system and I kept applying it. And the second year I made $933,000 as a 24-year-old kid in a year, just copying and pasting. And frankly, once I started earning that sort of cashola, the world, doing extreme sports, hanging with friends, skiing. I was, flying out all my friends to Morocco to celebrate my birthday and travel, vacationing, all that jazz. It never occurred to me to ever pass this information down to anybody else, frankly. That may seem selfish, but that's how it was. But then what happened was my story was featured in the news. And I put some clips together here. You can see I was in Forbes. I was in, it just went viral. And suddenly I started getting thousands of messages per day along the lines of, I need help, please show me how to make money, can you mentor me, etc. So I got all these messages everywhere. People found my phone number. And I realized that there was a real demand for this. And I believe in fate and or destiny, I mean, but if the universe, it was a sign from the universe saying that this information needed to be passed on. So when I was asked to do this training here today, I said yes, and I'll teach a few people, and a few of you may even take action and change your life. So in 5 years, I went from this cubicle right here to owning a beautiful horse ranch in one of the most expensive areas of the world, and living life at, being a multimillionaire and living life in an absolutely uncommon way. So let's start getting into things. Here's why you should pay attention and replicate this system, because for those of you who are just looking to learn something new, this is not for you. For those of you that are actually looking to apply this and take action and start a business, this is for you, and here's why. So you can do this from anywhere. It doesn't require any technical skills. It only takes a few hours a week. So you can do it in your spare time. You don't need a lot of money to get started. You don't have to invest in inventory, in products, in stocks, in real estate, in software even, to see the income. And many other people around the world, students of mine, applying exactly what I'm showing them, are making their first commissions online. And I just put together a few videos for you to show you real students of mine are making real money doing exactly this system.
It's been a year since I haven't worked a 9 to 5, and I'm making pretty good money now. What your training brought to me, and I really thank you for that, is the understanding that there are already in this world a lot of great products that I can just promote because I already tested them and they work great for me. Thank you, John Cristani, for helping me understand what affiliate marketing is. What better than 6 hours with a super affiliate? You're trying to yourself make it in affiliate marketing.
So that's some of my students are having success, and I mean that's the reason why I do this. It's beautiful and it's amazing seeing some of their dreams come true. And already, I don't know if you'll meet any other person with this sort of success, but 5, I quote that, 5 of my students have personally reached out to me and told me they are now millionaires. Here's Tyler from applying my training. Okay, so this is Tyler Ellison. Hey, John, just thought I'd show you what your training enabled me to do. Thank you so much. It's changed my business for the better forever. Can't thank you enough. Tyler was a Mormon missionary and pastor. He still is part-time pastor. Made $1.4 million last year. I don't know if you're sitting there, but just give a round of applause to Tyler. That's amazing and life-changing. He has a big family too. You know, he's from Utah. Here's Brian Pfeiffer, ex-limo driver, 7-figure student. Look at his earnings right here. Here's his daily sales from ClickBank, okay? Look at that, look at that. 10,000, 8,000, 9,000 per day. He makes $3,000 to $5,000 per day profit. And he used to be a limo driver. He now lives in Vegas doing whatever he does. Here's Ronnie Sandlin from Tampico, Mexico. He used to work customer service, he makes over $1 million a year. This is 1 month he showed me of data, $71,000 profit in a month. Okay, insane. He looks a lot fresher than he used to do. And here's Jordan. He used to be a freelance writer, and he started a family. He makes over $1 million. He actually makes more than me, even from marketing, which is crazy. But he has a lot of employees. I never wanted employees. Now, hundreds of others all over the world are literally doing exactly what I'm showing them. So if this doesn't motivate you, don't just sit there and learn. I'm serious. Don't just sit there and say, oh, I'll see if this is nice. Take notes and prepare to take action and apply this, because you can become one of these success stories as well. So here are the 3 simple steps to creating a 6-figure online business. Now, once again, you don't need technical skills. You don't need an audience. You don't need a product, and you don't need to sell anybody, okay? Now, I'm going to go into a live demonstration real quick, but before, and I'm going to show you one of my campaigns and one of my secret traffic sources, but before I do, I have a question. Now, if I gave you the tools to succeed right here today, will you finally go out there and win? And just type in win. I want to see some wins. Because if you're sitting there, if you're skeptical, if you're looking for some information, if you're just looking to fill some time, this isn't for you. But if you will take what I give you here and actually go out there and win, type in win. Mega win. Junius, Cacao, Lan Fan, Kimberly. I see Brenda Harper also mega win. Awesome, awesome, great. Joel Guzman. Awesome. Let's get pumped. Okay. So I just flipped over to my other screen. You should be able to see it. I'm in a tool I use for click tracking. This allows me to track. This is a dashboard I use to track my affiliate marketing. So here's a weight loss product I'm marketing. You know, it's United States Garcinia, and here's my affiliate link right here. You're all familiar with it. And I'm just going to copy this link to the clipboard, and I'm going to go over to my traffic source, which is a native ad traffic source called Rev Content. And oh, ignore that. Now, what I've done is I've set up a campaign here. I just uploaded it, and I put in $500 into this. This is a new ad account. I just put in $500 so that I'm going to set this live right now, and we're going to see, we're going to come back to this at the end of the training and see if I made any money or how much money I made. So I'm just going to set that live. As you see, I'm bidding 3 to 9 cents right here, and I get paid roughly $50 every time somebody buys. So the goal is hopefully to make more than I spend. So we're going to come back to this in 30 to 40 minutes. Clicks should start coming in right now. And at the end of the training, and we'll see what happens. So, deal. It's fast, and the thing I like about paid traffic is it works fast. Now, the only 3 things you need to have an affiliate 6-figure marketing business, I call it a no product funnel. First step is you need to reach people. Okay, you need to get in front of interested people who are interested in buying your product. Second step is you need to have a place to sell people. And the third step is you need a product which to sell them. We're talking about an affiliate products here. So the first step is getting people, and the easiest place to get people coming to your site fast to make you money is Facebook ads. Again, you don't, using ads, you don't need to talk to anybody. You don't need to send out any messages yourself. And the Facebook ads, everyone here is familiar with Facebook ads. Hopefully, if you don't have Facebook, the ads just show up right here. They're either on the right side or in the news feed. Now, the second step is you need a place to sell people. You need a, what a website, or what I call a pre-sell page. And what's great is, obviously with affiliate marketing, you don't even need to be awake. You let your website sell people for you. But this is important. You have to use a pre-sell page, and this is the step most affiliates miss out on. I can't stress this enough. This is the step most affiliates miss out on. A pre-sell page. Who here is familiar with a pre-sell page? Type in yes if you're familiar, type in no if you're not. Who here is familiar with a pre-sell page? Okay, say maybe 2/3. So a pre-sell page is a web page that conditions a potential prospect in advance for the later purchase of a product. You won't be able to advertise without a pre-sell page. If you don't know, Facebook and Google and YouTube will not take your affiliate links. They will not take your ClickBank affiliate links. So if you want to make money fast, you're not going to make any money advertising a ClickBank link. I don't know who here has run into that problem. You need to use your own pre-sell page, or a bridge page, or whatever you want to call it. But I call it a pre-sell page because the pages I use condition the customer to want to buy even more. So let me show you one. So here's a pre-sell page I used in the bed bug niche, okay? And here you can see, this is a headline, massive bed bug epidemic hits United States. And it looks like a news article. And it's, bed bugs are a big and growing problem because of global warming, or whatever you want to call it. But because of the increased heat in the world, bed bugs are flourishing, and they're becoming a big problem. They don't talk about it much. But at the end of the article, which takes about 5 minutes to read, is my affiliate link. Click here to order Bedroom Guardian. I'll show you another one. So let's use a ClickBank product, okay? So here's a pre-sell page for the Easy Battery Reconditioning, which is a top ClickBank product. And this is a survey. Does anybody know, and it's a survey, and people who read this, it takes a few minutes to go through. People who go through this will then be directed to agree to some things and to the ClickBank link right here. And this works very well, okay? Now, your pre-sell page that's the money. That's where the money comes in. And my student Gloria Cruz used one of the pre-sell pages I gave her right here for selling a skincare product. And she's from Puerto Rico. Her family didn't believe she was actually making money on the internet. They said, oh, it's a scam. I don't know how many here have thought, oh, there's not real money on the internet. And here she is holding up real money, showing her family, no, the money is real. It's not just in ClickBank. Now, the third thing you need is you need a product to sell people, and that's an affiliate. We're talking only affiliate offers here. The best offer should be timeless product categories like skincare or weight loss that appeal to lots of people and pay you big commissions. And the top products in ClickBank are a great place to start, and that's what and continue with and grow your business to millions of dollars a month. Now, The 3 critical keys to success. Now that's a pretty simple 3-step system, right? But here's the 3 critical keys to success that you want to get right, okay? Key number 1 is videos. Videos are key to getting people's attention. These are easy to find. They don't cost any more than images to advertise, and they tell a better story, and stories sell. So if an image says 1,000 words, a video says 1,000,000 words, and you want to use videos. And here's an example of a video one of my students made to sell a skincare product, and she posted it up on Facebook ads. How much more effective would this video be at getting someone's attention than if you just simply had a blank, just a static image like this? How much more effective would that video be in getting people's attention and getting you lower costs per click, more clicks, etc.? What do you think? It's night and day. Yet Norma Ruffat, yeah, a lot more. It's all about video. It makes no sense not to use video, okay? And she made $4,600 from this ad and only spent about $550. Okay, video is more effective. If you're not using video, you're crazy. I don't know what planet you're living on. Please write that down. Okay, key number 2 is a proven message equals lots of buyers. Now, what do I mean by a proven is underlined? Why do I mean proven? Proven because you want to use what works. This, if you're promoting bedbug products, this pre-sale page works, okay? If you're a salesperson, for my salespeople there, if you're doing sales, when you start working with a new company doing, telemarketing or whatever, do you create your own pitch or do you go with a script? If you want to be successful at a new company doing sales, this is for my salespeople. Do you go with the script or do you create your own pitch? And where's my salespeople at? And okay, there we go. James Green says script every time. Okay, and somebody says script then modify, and I agree. But you start with the script. Everyone's saying you start with the script. And just because other salespeople are using the same script doesn't mean you can't make sales. We all know that. So you start with the script, and this is the script for that product. So start with what works, and you won't lose money at least. Key number 3 is only market affiliate offers that people are buying like crazy. And here was the product, one of the products I started with my affiliate marketing career. And this is Christy Brinkley. And Christy Brinkley, I have more stories about her later, but I haven't ever met her, but I love her, not only because she's in her 60s and has a beautiful smile and just, I mean, amazingly gorgeous, older looking woman, but she has an affiliate product that pays a lot of money. And I made my first $10,000 profit day marketing her line of skincare products. Okay, and it converts like crazy because she's in her 60s and she looks like this. Of course, her skincare product is going to sell like nuts. And here were some of my here's one of my students' results from simply marketing the same products that I was. And you can see this is from, let me see what student this is. So I forget which student this is, but this is some of their results, thousands of dollars a day, and you see that nice ramp up there. Now, Marios, Paxinos, I'm sure you're asking, I see him asking, basically, if it's so simple, why isn't everyone doing this, right? If it's so simple, why isn't everyone doing this? And I'm not going to give you a BS answer like, people don't know about it, which is true. In the future, everyone will be an affiliate marketer. You're all early adopters here. But I'm going to go into a bit more detail. And there's 7 mistakes I've identified from training a number of students and media buyers that separate failures from winners. Please make sure you're taking notes. Now, I'm going to count down from I'm going to start at the 7th mistake, and we're going to count down. Now, the 7th mistake is not advertising internationally. Lots of people they make up stories in their mind. They aren't allowed to advertise outside of whatever country they're in. I see we have people, I mean, all over, you know, Dagoberto from El Salvador, Francesco from Italy, Val from cool name, I love Val Kilmer, from South Africa, and other people, Vienna, Rudolph from Vienna, people all over the world. Many people think they're just constricted to advertising in their own country, and that's not the case. People think there's laws or all this stuff. That's not the case. You can advertise anywhere in the world, and people buy products all over the world. In fact, if English is spoken all over the world, even in Russia, even in France, there's 23 million people in France that speak English. They won't let you know. If you say hello, they won't respond. But people all over the world speak English. And generally, the people with the highest buying power and credit cards speak English in any given country in the world. So you have a truly international market. And the results from Frank Battison, who's one of my students who made almost $1,000 in 2 days, he wrote here, you can see this is in our group, this is in my student group. He said he targeted fringe geographies, that's what GEO stands for, like Puerto Rico, Seychelles, etc. That's how he was able to make so much money. There's all these little pockets. It's so unsaturated because, I mean, affiliate marketing's unsaturated because the rest of the world is being pushed, you know, the corporate dream. It's a very few early adopters who even know about this as possible. And even less people, even experienced marketers, don't know about this one, which is the 6th mistake, not using free money. Now, check this out. YouTube will give you $100 in free ad credits when you spend only $25 on ads. Okay, for the price of a movie, you get to reach an additional, that's equivalent to 10,000 people in the US for free. If you're advertising internationally, $100 will let you show an ad to maybe 50,000 people for free. And you can use this free money, these free ad credits, and turn it into real money if you know how to do affiliate marketing right. Now, who here would like to see free money? Because there's some money you have to spend here now, but who here would like to see free money? And type in free money in the chat if you'd like to see some networks that will literally give you free money to get started. Type in free money in the chat. I need to see at least a couple hundred free monies. I'm seeing free cash, Yair, Charlie, Arnett, Rob, Brenda, Murphy, Gary, Patricia, MC, Mac, Deborah, Irwin. Let's see it. Let's see the free money. Let's do this. This is crazy. People don't know about this because nobody's talking about this. People don't even know. And the fact that these companies are even giving away free money, it shows how unsaturated this entire space is, because no company in their right, YouTube would not be giving away free ad credits if this space was saturated, which is why it's so crazy. There's an uprising of people taking control of their incomes in the US, folks, and you can be part of it. And it's possible, and it's happening. And check this out. LinkedIn will give you $50 in free ad credits. LinkedIn, huge website, very legitimate, extremely legitimate. Good, these are brand names here. You'd think LinkedIn wouldn't have a hard time, getting people to advertise on their platform, but people don't know about this space they're in. What we're taking advantage of underground from our homes in our computers. And check this out. Please note this offer is only valid for new LinkedIn advertisers, limit 1 per customer. I don't know about you, but if I didn't have any spare money and I wanted to get started, I would sign up my wife, I'd sign up my 2 daughters, I'd sign up my dog, I'd sign up my cats, I'd sign up my housekeeper and my cook, I'd sign up everybody and get free get that credit going on so I could make real money using affiliate marketing, pre-sale pages that work. Turn that into free money. Now check this out. Amazon will give you $50 in free advertising just to start on their ad platform. Amazon. Now, what is the only purpose that people go to Amazon for? What is the only purpose people go to Amazon for? Let me see it in the chat. Come on. Who are my engaged people here? Shelly Seeger. I love it. You're quick. James Gomez. Quick. Douglas, Jude, Michael, Kimberly, to buy stuff. The only reason people go to Amazon is to buy stuff. Now imagine people are already looking to buy stuff. All you have to do at that point is show up, is be there. But nobody's doing it because nobody understands how to make this work. Amazon has to give away free click credits to get people. So this is the opportunity is right here, right now. The best time to get started, of course, it was yesterday. Of course, it was last year, but the second best time is right here today. Now, check this out. I'm going to show you one more place you can get free money. Yelp will give you $300 in free Yelp ads. Now, Yelp is a local business site used in the US. They will give you $300. You see that word, free, just by entering your email address. You can get started advertising on one of the largest websites on the internet. But people don't know. And you might be wondering, okay, John, this sounds like, if you're sitting there and you think this is too good to be true, I was in your seat 2 years ago. I said, I was already experienced at this time, but I thought they can't really be giving away free money. That won't work. And I didn't go for it at first, and then I did. Well, here's one of my students. First off, here's one of my students, Matthew Rodas. 2 months into affiliate marketing, today's campaigns are generating $400 to $500 a day using free traffic. Free traffic. And he sent me a screenshot of his bank account. 9,000 is not, I don't look at that as a lot, but he did. He's a young guy, I think. And he he already bought a BMW, probably leased it. So good for him. Now, here's a story of someone who started with free advertising on YouTube. So this person started, this is in 2017. YouTube was giving away free advertising. You didn't have to spend $25 to get that $100. They just gave it to you. They said, hey, here's $100. And that person spent that $100 using a proven pre-sale page, using a proven video ad to a proven product. And they turned that $100 into $200. The free $100, it didn't cost them anything. So that was $200 profit they had just made. Now what they did was they took that $200 in money they now had, and the next day, then they rolled it right back into advertising. And they took that $200 and they turned it into $400, and that $400 into $800, and that $800 into $1,600, all the way. And using the skills that I teach of optimization, they took it all the way to the point where they had spent $267,000. This might seem like a crazy number for you sitting there. $267,000 in a year with YouTube ads. But that $267,000 turned into $1.1 million for that business. You can calculate the profits. Okay. Now this case study is actually my own. This is actually me. I was going through a hard time a little over 2 years ago. And I started some new affiliate marketing campaigns, and I needed to use free money to do that. I was in debt. And I took that and I turned it into monster profits using free advertising. Particularly, this one was on YouTube, and grew a large business. This is what can happen in a year. And now you see why these companies are giving away free advertising, because if you know the system and how to get advertising to work and sell products, that $300 for YouTube turned into a $267,000 customer. Okay. So mistake number 5 is creating your own pre-sale pages. Okay. So why you shouldn't create your own pre-sale pages is, first off, it takes time, it takes creativity, it requires technical skills. You may not get high click-through rates. So you don't have to make your own website. And again, you might think that websites require technical worker skills, but that kind of moves me into mistake number 4 is you shouldn't be doing, people make the mistake of doing technical work, and you shouldn't be doing any technical work whatsoever, because it will hold you back. It's hard to learn. You may make mistakes, and mistakes take time to correct. There are tools that do everything for you now. So the third biggest mistake that I see affiliates making is not using a swipe file. So who here knows what a swipe file is? Who here knows what a swipe file is? Jan Moore, do you know what a swipe file is? So what does Jan say? So it's, some people do, most people do not. So let me show you a swipe file for some advertising that I do in a niche that I advertise, that I just showed you. This is my weight loss swipe file. So this is how I created my ads for my weight loss advertisements. Swipe file is a collection of tested and proven advertising. So you just take what already works. Okay. Again, use what's proven. Don't take chances with business. Don't risk losing money. And here's from weight loss. You see the headline says 1 cup of this before bed burns belly fat like crazy. And it shows kind of like a scientific cross section of a guy's gut. Then we see kind of another one, the number 1 worst carb to eat after age 50, and you show in it with this image. So now what I do when I create ads is I use what works, and I take my swipe file and I mix and match headlines. This is how I created my ads. Makes launching ads a breeze. You just mix and match headlines to find a winning combination, and it saves you time from having to spend hours researching the best headlines. Okay. Now, one of my students reached out to me and was struggling and, to make sales, and he promoted one of my products, and he just said, just made my 2nd sale, faith in marketing restored. And I showed him one of my ads, and he just took it and he copied and pasted it, and he started making money. And he said, 3rd one today, boom. So, I mean, who here would like to make an extra $460 per week? He's making an extra $460 per week. Pretty crazy. The second biggest mistake I see, what I call wantrepreneurs making, people looking to start their own business, is starting what's called a negative cash flow business. Okay. Now, if you don't know who here knows what a negative cash flow business means? I'm going to give you some examples. Okay. These are the most risky businesses to start. Michael Temple, thank you. William, okay. Shannon, not. So a negative cash flow business is, for example, like e-commerce business, like an Amazon business, where you have to buy inventory before you sell it, and you're always in a negative cycle. So in Amazon, you might have to spend, let's say, $50,000 in inventory costs and production costs before you sell it maybe a month or two later at, hopefully maybe a 25% markup. But the problem is to grow that sort of business, or stock trading is another example, and real estate is another example. To grow that sort of business, you have to start with a large sum of money. And to grow the business, you have to keep investing more and more and more money, and you get in what's called a negative cash flow cycle. This is extremely risky unless you have investors. Yet people are teaching this. It requires lots of money to start. It takes more and more money to keep the business growing. Don't do negative cash flow businesses. Affiliate marketing is not a negative cash flow business. And the number one mistake that I see affiliates make, or entrepreneurs make, is not targeting the right audience. So I'm going to go into a little demonstration here. I call this the tale of two products. And I struggled for a long time in how to convey this information to people. But we're going to go through, let's play a game, okay? Let's play the game. We have two islands. We have Island A, and we have Island B. And on Island A, nobody owns any shoes yet. On Island B, everyone already owns shoes. And you are a shoe salesperson. And you can choose to go to one of these islands to sell shoes. Which island do you choose to go to, A or B? Got some A's, we got some B's. A, B, B, A, B. So I'd say we're fairly split. But the answer is, and this is important for targeting because half of you are getting this wrong and half of you are getting this right. And if you're getting this wrong, you will fundamentally not succeed in affiliate marketing unless you understand this lesson. So it's very important to understand this. Half of you are getting this one wrong, and you won't succeed, is that you never want to sell. You would not want to go to Island A at all. You'd only want to go to Island B, because in marketing, you only want to go to a proven market. Once again, they already buy shoes on Island B, so they may need another pair. Whereas on Island A, one reason they could not own shoes could be that they've never had a shoe salesperson visit them. But other reasons could be cultural. Maybe they don't wear shoes. Maybe the island is made of sand, so they don't need shoes. Maybe they don't have any money on Island A. There could be a million other reasons why they don't have shoes on Island A. Maybe they have weirdly shaped feet, but you don't want to go there to sell shoes. Island B is already proven. Now, to further prove this point, let's have a third island, C. And everybody on Island C has not just one pair of shoes, but they have 100 pairs of shoes each. It's an island of shoe fanatics. If you were a shoe salesperson, which island would you go to, right? It's obvious, C, it's very obvious, because not only do they buy shoes, they buy new shoes every week, for whatever reason. So you want to sell to people who have already bought the product you are selling, which seems so counterintuitive. It seems super counterintuitive. They already have something similar to what you're selling. That's who you sell to. And I didn't understand this concept at first until I really started looking at marketing and figuring out was buying. So that's the tale of what I call two islands, or two, yeah. Now, how other people target their ads is they do what, it's guesswork. It's, you know, they look at maybe on Facebook, you know, people look at the age, you know, maybe my customers are between 25 to 45, or maybe they're women, or maybe they're interested in Oprah or Ellen. That's guesswork. And what I created, which has been responsible for, which has been my secret that's been responsible for my success and my students, which I don't talk about much, is what I call my zero guesswork 1-5-10 targeting workaround method to Facebook advertising. And this also applies to Google and YouTube. Now, how it works is you take previous buyer data, people who have purchased a particular product, such as Christy Brinkley's skincare product. You upload it to Facebook, Google, YouTube, or Twitter, and they have these big tech companies now have artificial intelligence features. They will take that list and they will find new customers for you using the power of their artificial intelligence algorithms. Yeah, lookalike audiences, what they're called in Facebook. Similar audiences is what they're called in Google, and they work to a scary degree. Now, if you're wondering how to get a hold of these lists, this is, you know, this is the exact, I want to over deliver value here. And I hope you write in to ClickBank after this and just say this, John over delivered. That would be a great gift for me because I love ClickBank. But I sent this email right here. You can copy and paste it or, you know, modify it. But I sent this email to Christy Brinkley a few years ago, asking her if she could send me just a couple hundred people who have bought her product, the email addresses, because I wanted to find more buyers for her and build a business, because I had come across this secret, but I didn't have a buyer's list. And she was the one person who responded back, and I thank her to this day. And she gave me a buyer's list. She took a chance with her personal data, and I was able to turn that into hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars for her company and mine. So in summary, and we're going to go into the, I'm going to go back to the live demonstration in just a second here, but in summary, advantage number one is having a system that requires zero programming to set up. Advantage number two is having great converting offers. Advantage number three, using ads that are already tested and proven to make money. Advantage number four is using proven pre-sale pages, like the one I showed you for the bed bugs. And advantage number five is having buyer data to do zero guesswork targeting. Now, let me know before I go back to the live demonstration and we see if I've made any money or not, is this making sense? So just type in the chat yes, or if it's totally over your head and you're confused and nothing makes sense, just type in whatever, confused. But let me know, is this making sense? I got absolutely from Lou. I got Paul, yes, clearly makes sense. Rob, I'm totally at this point in my affiliate business. Duchess, I love your name. Somebody got some questions, okay. Most people make sense. Where do you get the swipe files? We'll go over that in a bit. Yes, absolutely. Great, need more guidance, but need more guidance. Okay, Michael Temple. So let's go in, let's check out the live demonstration and I'll be going over some of your questions in a second here. Okay, so here we are back on my ad network. I flipped over to my other screen. You should be able to see it now. Rev Content's in the top corner, and you'll see. Looks like we spent about $200. The balance is down to $300. I don't know. The numbers are really small. There's no way I can zoom in on a GoToWebinar. But we spent $182. And so our conversion, so you'll see here, there's visits, clicks, and conversions. And in the visits column, that's how many people visited my pre-sale page. And you'll see about 10,000, it says 10,481 people visited my website. So, I mean, that might sound unbelievable, because you're like 10,000 people, it's the internet, so it's easy to reach people. 10,000 people viewed my pre-sale page, and then 277 people, which is the equivalent of, like one section of a basketball stadium. 277 people said they were interested in the product. Okay, so the pre-sale page worked, so to speak, on those 277 people. Now, of those 277 people, we got 25 sales, and at this point, it's math. 25 times, I think $49 is what I'm getting. I made $964, so roughly, I made roughly $800 profit in the last 40 minutes. Okay. Now keep in mind, my results aren't typical. I'm a multimillionaire. I've been doing this for years, but this is how simple it is. And I have no advantage here that you don't have. You can literally use the exact same ads, the exact same pages that I'm using. There's no relationships, no advantages here. That's why affiliate marketing is so great. Now, that leads me to asking you, how would you like for me to give you literally everything that works? The buyer data, the buyers lists that I use, the ads, the pre-sale pages, and tell you the offers that work. Now, as I said before, this is a test, and I'm only looking to work with a very few people because really I don't want this to get saturated, and I only bring on small groups of students at a time to work with me. And I want to make clear this is an extremely limited time offer because this is right here, right now. This is not for everyone. So there are 3 conditions if you want to work with me on affiliate marketing and get everything that I have and have me sort of mentor you in this process. Is number 1 is you must work with one of the affiliate programs I recommend. I will give you particular affiliate programs within ClickBank that I recommend, and you must work with those. And the way I have it set up is that I have agreements with the product owners that in exchange, these are all programs I promote myself as well, and in exchange, I will earn a small percentage of the commissions you make, which I only think is fair. It's about 5 to 10%. Okay. But this is a way for us to work together because the more money you make, the more money I make. Fair? Second off, you must market ethically. There are marketers out there that advocate short-term tricks, and these marketers or gurus come and go as fast as the wind. It's crazy. You'll see them on your Facebook newsfeed. You'll see them on Instagram. You'll see them on YouTube ads. You'll see them many places, and they come and go like the wind, and they advocate things that are not marketing tactics, that are not ethical or not long-term. Now, you must not be sucked into those people and do these short-term tricks, because if you are a student, you're representing me in a sense, and I don't want to be tied to that. So you must market ethically. And third, you must apply the system. I'm not looking for people. If you're looking simply to learn some interesting information, to sharpen your skills, to take advantage of free time, this isn't for you. I'm looking for those who are looking to create a business because, again, I want hungry wolves here. I want people who are going to make me as much money as possible. So I want you to apply everything and have the time to apply it, which is you'll need roughly 3 to 5 hours per week to apply everything. Now, what I've created here, this is brand new, and I've taken on 2 other groups of students before. You've already seen the results of my 2 other groups of students, and this is called the Super Affiliate System 3.0, because this is the third group of my my program, my mentorship. Now, what you'll get with this is a complete affiliate marketing training course. I'll be showing you how to make affiliate commissions without an email list, without a product, and you'll be watching right over my shoulder, my big beard. Sometimes it's more unkempt than others, but you'll be watching where I click, where I put my mouse, where I drag, where I drop, what I copy, what I paste, exactly following with me on my computer screen what I'm doing, seeing everything of how I do it. So you have it's actually over 20 hours of training videos that are step by step over 6 weeks, showing you what you need to do. The second part of this is you'll get what I call my ready to launch affiliate campaigns. And this is, you'll be receiving buyer data, my own buyers lists that you can use for targeting on Facebook, on Google, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter ads to reach proven buyers. No more guesswork. Second, you'll get my personal $1 million swipe file of ads that made me and continues to make me lots of money. I showed you one of my swipe files here. I have other swipe files for other niches, and you'll get them all. So all you have to do is mix and match headlines and videos and images for your ads. And you'll also receive done for you landing pages that do the heavy lifting for you. Literally, it's literally a copy and paste system for ClickBank offers. Here's a pre-sell page for the fat decimator system that is proven to work. This is one of the top affiliate offers in the weight loss niche. Doctors are shocked. New natural method reverses weight gain without drugs or surgery. So you have this pre-sell page, which goes to your affiliate link. No programming required. Okay, that's a ClickBank product. Another one for those that are joining the spirituality niche. We have pre-sell pages for what's called manifestation magic, and this is in the spirituality niche, and this is a proven. This is a proven pre-sell page for that niche. You have another top ClickBank product, Unlock Your Hip Flexors, 10 simple. Again, all of these require, let me show you how fast it is to actually, here's inside the system. And let me show you how fast it is to actually get these pre-sell pages. No programming. So you click, and it will literally load it'll load. It's taking some time. Sorry, it's going to space and back. But the pages, no programming required. And all you have to do is go inside and copy and paste your link. And it's all explained in the videos itself. And I'll show you when it loads. Okay, I'll show you how to replace your link when it loads. And I'll be showing you the top converting products to sell online. Now you're getting once again, you're getting the buyer's data. I'll be showing you step by step on my computer how to copy, where to paste the data so that you're targeting only buyers. I'm giving you the ad swipe, so it's just drag and drop, the videos, the images, the headlines that work. You're getting the pre-sell pages that are click to clone. These are proven to make money, and you're getting proven affiliate marketing, affiliate offers to convert on ClickBank. Now, the third thing is you're all already a part of ClickBank, but you're getting a chance to work directly with me in growing a business. You'll be a part of my team, and as I said before, I am vested in your success, and you are given a very aggressive commission structure and incredible perks. Also, we're going to be doing live group coaching every single week. We have at least one live group coaching so you can talk to my coaches, and sometimes I hop on there to ask your questions if you need feedback on whatever it is you're doing. So you have that live interaction. We have a great community of our students because there's so much money and so much success. People feel this need to give back. You'll be a part of my community is called the Internet Jet Set, and we have a private forum. You can message, interact, create friendships, joint ventures. People post about their success all the time. In there, it's really exciting. Here's some of the success stories we received. You know, 2 days in, first sale, 2 sales, first sale, got my first sale, first sale. Everybody's posting about, these are real people posting about all of their success, and you get to learn from them. Now, if you are to try to do this on your own, just to show you, I did this on my own. I figured this out on my own, and the cost of doing it on my own was I had a full-time, to create these pages, I had a full-time developer, $5,000 a month for a year, $60,000. I joined countless high-end affiliate masterminds to try to glean uncommon knowledge from the top affiliates, and I've spent well over $100,000 trying to get access to this preferred information. That cost me a lot. Conferences and other networking events, going to all of the affiliate conferences that happen in New York, in Las Vegas, in Barcelona, in Bangkok, every single year to figure this stuff out, and spending weeks of my time trying to just barrage people who I thought were successful with info, and spending hundreds of thousands of dollars. And you know, that cost me, as you see, well over $100,000 to figure it out on my own. And that is the cost of a college education in marketing as well. About $100,000 is the average cost of a college education. But you'll see where that gets you. Now, if you were to purchase each part of my course separately, okay, each part of all of this, if you were to go out there and try to just get all of these individual pieces on your own, first off, you'd be spending $10,000 for a paid advertising marketing course if you were to get it just anytime other than now. The buyer data would be, you'd have to spend about $12,000. You'd have to talk to a data broker. Usually they're, you know, you'd have to talk to a data broker, network with people and make them a good deal to get that. To get ad swipes, you'd have to subscribe to some service and spend about $2,000 per ad swipe. For pre-sale pages, you would have to spend about $4,000 to acquire or program these pre-sale pages. Affiliate network access, it's not for sale, but you're already a part of ClickBank. And to be a part of my community and have weekly live trainings with coaches that are experts and highly successful affiliates, you'd have to spend about $8,000 or about $1,000 an hour for their time. So that if you were to buy this piecemeal on the street, it'll be about $37,000, but that's not what you're going to pay today. Now, I showed you a lot of students of mine already, and the price on the screen is what they invested to be a student of mine. All of the original super affiliate students invested $5,000 to be a student of mine and learn under me to create their business, but that you won't be paying that today. Now, normally my product, just the training, just the 6-week training course retails for $2,000. That is the normal price anytime other than this special presentation I'm doing for you right now. But I'm going to make you a really special offer because we're launching the 3.0 version. And because I owe so much to ClickBank, you can get in on the 6-week course, the community, the live group coaching, and have access to the buyer data, the ads, the pre-sale pages, and the offers you need to succeed as an affiliate marketer right now. And I'm going to announce a special bonus to the first 5 people who get in. So make sure you get in fast because the special bonus will go very fast. And spots are available. If you want to sign up, the link is on the screen. Okay, The link is on the screen. I'm only looking for motivated people who are looking to change their life, who are looking to learn from one of the top marketers in the world and implement strategies that work. And I'm going to be showing you inside the system in just a second here. I'm going to be showing you inside the members area. I'll be showing you how everything works, how freaking simple everything is. If you are trying to do this on your own, you are wasting years of your time. It took me 4 years to figure this stuff out and to start making millions of dollars. And you're going to have it all laid out for you. This is what education is supposed to be. Now, if you don't have the money to invest today, you can get this at no interest. You can get this, I believe for nothing down with PayPal credit. This only applies to people in the US, okay? This only applies to people in the US. I don't know why. I talked to PayPal about it, but you can get this for almost nothing today and just no interest if you paid within 6 months. Now, the way you use PayPal credit is simply you'll click PayPal credit. You'll go to the link, you'll click PayPal credit, you'll click yes, and then you'll enter in some information, and then you can get it for nothing today, okay? So I also understand that many of you have just met me for the first time. Most of you have just met me for the first time and don't have a lot of context. So I wanted to make this very clear because I want to work with the hungry wolves here. I want to, if you have not been successful before online, but you have the time, 3 to 5 hours a week, and you have the initiative, the act to take action and apply these things and work with my partners' programs to get them more sales, to make yourself more money and to make me more. I have what's called do the work, get the money, no matter what guarantee. So go through, this is my guarantee, go through the super affiliate system, 6-week training program, and implement the system exactly how I've shown you, and you will get money no matter what. If you don't make at least 100% of your purchase price back by the time you finish the 6-week program, we will pay your purchase price back. Now, this is an action-based guarantee. So this only applies if you go through the program. This is not meant if you sit on your hands, if you're just gonna flip through videos and sit on your hands, this is not for you. Because remember, I'm only looking for action takers. Do the work, get the money, okay? It's as simple as that. That's what my mentor said. Do the work, get the money. That's what my mentor said years ago. And I did it. I was ready. If you doubt things will work, if you are skeptical, if you want to look at the videos first before you decide to take action, then this isn't for you, because this is for action takers, okay? I'm giving you a step-by-step system here. Now, what you're getting is you're getting the Super Affiliate System program, which is my 6-week training course to teach you everything I know about affiliate marketing. You're getting the ready to launch campaigns where you're getting the data, you're getting the live webinars, and you have 100% money back guarantee. You're getting over $30,000 of value. And you're getting everything I have. I mean, this is a massive risk for me to give this all away. But the reason why I'm taking on a limited number of students is because I want to grow this as big as possible. I want to give back to ClickBank. I want to see others succeed. And frankly, I want to duplicate my efforts and grow a bigger company. Now, for the very first action takers, first 5 people, I'd like to get to know you. I'd like to do a phone call with you and just understand where you're coming from in just a couple minutes. But I'd like to, I want to talk to you and know you on a name-to-name basis, because the first 5 people, you are my hungry wolves. And if you're in, type in the chat. Type in the chat. And I see some questions, and we'll be going over questions soon. But if you're typing in, and I'm excited for everybody. William, Duchess, Arnett, Lou, Bob, Tom, Kevin, Jan, Cody, everyone who's in, I am so pumped because we are going to have a lot of fun. And also starting this Friday is the very first live training session, and I'm going to try to be on it. My coaches are always on it. We have a lot of support. I have a lot of support to help you get there and get the money, okay? Now, you will need 200, so there's 2 additional things you will need in addition to the program. Not very much. You will need $250 for advertising. Okay, you will need money to spend on advertising. But that being said, I'm going to give you access to over $1,245. This is a bonus. This is a free bonus. I didn't tell anybody about this. You'll get access to $1,245 of free ad credits. You will get $100 of advertising credit to use on Microsoft Bing. You will get $75 on Google Ads. You will get $100 on YouTube. You will get $50 on Yahoo. You will get $50 on Amazon. You will get $100 on Apple, $300 of advertising credits on Yelp, $100 on Perfect Audience, which is a remarketing network, $100 on Twitter, $250 on MGID, and $20 on Bidvertisers. And you get the training to know how to use it, because this is all useless if you don't know how to take advantage of this free money. If you don't know how to take advantage of this and earn commissions for yourself and for me, then it's useless. It's useless information. And this money right here, this free money that you can get, is a waste to everyone on this webinar if you don't use it to enrich yourself, and frankly to enrich me. I'm not doing this for charity. This is I am, I'm greedy, but that's why I've set it up this way. I'm trying to duplicate myself and enrich others. And the best way to duplicate yourself is to enrich others. Now, in addition to this, I want you to be successful. So I'm putting this in place. You can get an additional login for a spouse or a friend to do the course with, if you want. So if you are intending to do this with, a spouse, husband or a wife or a business partner, son or daughter, whatever it is, you just email my support and we will give you an additional login. And make sure, if you're looking to sign up, the link is at the bottom of the screen. Make sure to go there right now to make it happen and get in while spots are still available. Okay. Now, just to break down the math, here's, what's great about being able to get commissions on, because when you make sales, I make sales. Okay. When you make sales, when you earn commissions, I make a little of that too. So I get to see what all of my students are making. And here's some of the math, and I see what my students are making. I see the numbers that they are putting up. Here are different affiliates. I've blanked out some of their names. These are their ClickBank IDs. I see what they're earning. 94, here's a good one, about 100 clicks. This is all using my method. About 100 clicks, hops. About 10 of those hops became order form impressions. And about 2 of those order form impressions became sales. And of those 2 sales, the student earned $900. Now, this is real money people are making. These are their numbers. What does your ClickBank account look like? Does your ClickBank account look like any of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? This is 11 people who are working with me that are all, and you see the amount of money they're making. I've blanked out their names. Does your ClickBank account look like that? Because if it doesn't, I'm giving you a system to make it look like this. Okay, now once again, you're getting over $37,000 in real value. You can get started right now. Make sure you go to the link right now to sign up. I'm looking forward to working with you. But let me show you the system in just a second here. So you're getting $37,000 of value. You're getting free ad credits, you're getting an additional login, you're getting a 6-week marketing course taught by me, you're getting the buyer data, so you're starting with targeting that works. You're only showing your ads to people that are interested, that have already bought the product before. They're not just interested, they've bought. And you're using proven ad swipes, so you're using ads that you know work. Think how much time, if you don't take this up, how much time would it take you to find ads that don't work? You're using proven pre-sale pages. How much time would it take you to create or buy or write pre-sale page that works? And you have a community. We have a really cool community. I'm really proud of my community, and you have weekly live trainings. So it's $9.97 a day. You can use PayPal credit. You don't even take any risk. You don't even pay anything today. You use PayPal credit. You just have to pay it off in 6 months. And I have a full guarantee for you. So, you know, in order to just kind of guarantee things, so it's just de-risk things. Because really what I'm looking for here, you have to put money down because I need to know you're committed, and I need to know you have some degree of success. But really what I'm looking for here is people who are all in and who are action takers and who are willing to take instruction. Because I have something that works. And it's been working for a lot of people. I've been showing you the millionaires that have been created from my system. And keep in mind, those people making millions, I'm making millions. It works. Get the program, the campaigns, the live webinars, 100% money back guarantee. And if you have any problems purchasing, email my support right here, support@johncristani.com. So the J is kind of cut off. But support@johncristani.com. Start asking your questions. I'll be going through things. Let me go what's inside the course. So let me bring this up real quick, show you what's in there. I showed you the forum. Let's go in the course. So the course, I've taken a lot of time to lay everything out. And so you'll see right here on the left side is the training course. And you'll see the training course right here. You can also view the old course if you want. I've made the old course available, but that doesn't matter. But you click the big button to view the course, and you'll see everything's laid out in a very logical way. We have 6 different modules. The system setup. Now, the intention is for by the end of the first week, you can be making money. Again, there are no guarantees here. This is business. This isn't a Ponzi scheme, but this is business, so there's no guarantees. But you will be able to have the entire system set up in the first week. I'm not going to drag this out. I've seen other gurus. They drag out their training for 2 or 3 months because their goal is to make things so complicated and confusing that people never get to the end and they keep paying them. Now, for me, I want you making money as fast as possible. And that's why I've set this up for you to be making money in the first week. And you'll see here, everything, pre-sale page setup, all the videos, everything. I show you exactly how to set everything up. Now, the only other thing that you will need to pay for with this course is hosting. And hosting will cost, let me see, it's $3. Okay, so it's $3 a month. BH. So the only other thing is you will need your own website, $295 a month. So it's really cheap. Doesn't cost a lot. You know, I recommend Bluehost. That's what I show in my program. So if you're using somebody else, I do suggest you just pay the $3 and use Bluehost so that you can follow along step by step with me. And I show you how to set up everything. Okay, so I like using the whiteboards, and you'll get all that stuff. So the next part of everything is, so you get the training course, and the next part is you get weekly calls with my coaches and my staff. And you'll see the weekly calls we do them every week, and you can talk live to ask any questions, get feedback on whatever you need to help you move forward, okay? So it's done with me sometimes and my coaches who are affiliate marketing experts, and you can talk for hours, you know. Next is you'll see I have step-by-step goals. We have goals each week, step of the way for you. Just they're little, this is the work you do on your side. I have the training and then I have the steps to complete. So you have the steps so you can track your progress every step of the way. Now note that inside the training course, you will need to complete the introduction module before the system opens up here. So you do need to go through the introductory module to understand how everything's set up. And I just want to know what your ClickBank ID is and everything so I can track everything. I track my students' success. Then you have the forum, you have a calendar of trainings, you have, let's see what else. So we have a lot of, if you prefer to read everything in another language, you can switch the languages real easily. And we even have a method, you'll see right up top here is a way for you to earn your first commission right after you get into the system. I've been building software to help you succeed. And this software, literally, you just click a few buttons and you will already be started with advertising. So you click that button and then you just click share in a post. And suddenly you are already advertising on LinkedIn. You are already advertising on Facebook. You are already advertising on email and WhatsApp and Twitter for free. It's that easy. And you will see in the course, I go crazy in over delivering because you will be a part of what I call my money cult. Okay. And it's and that's what we're about. And really, we're just about enriching ourselves and all together. So we're going to make, it's a lot of fun. Now, let's move onwards. And just to show you how fast and easy it is to set up these pre-sale pages, who would like to see that real quick? I told you I'd show you how fast and easy it is to put your links in. Who would like to see how easy it is? Yep. No, move on, let me know. So here it is, zero programming. I'm in the manifestation magic thing. I'm gonna click the edit page button right here. I would go to ClickBank and I'd copy my link and I'd come right here. I'd click this button, click set action, and then I just copy and paste my affiliate link here. Click back, save. That is how easy these pre-sale pages are to use. That is how easy. And you have your page. You have it set up, zero programming required. If you're looking to get started, this is it. So let me, who here is on the fence? Who here is on the fence? They have the time, they have the money, but they're not sure if they're ready to join. They have the willingness to take action, but they're not willing. Duchess Boyles says, I'm not on the fence, I'm on a rocket to the moon. I love that. I love that. Let me bring on Duchess for a second. Duchess, I hope your mic is working. Duchess. Duchess, you can talk. We hear you. Duchess? We hear you. I see you. You look beautiful. Oh, she's not talking. Okay. Well, I'm going to call on some people randomly, but first let me show you a video from Tyler Ellison, who is a student of mine who's gone above and beyond. He's become a millionaire doing this, and I'm really excited for him, and he's made me a lot of money as well. Keep that in mind. He's made me a lot of money. So I love him, and he loves me.
To being one of the masters. The first campaign that I actually went and set up, it made money because the system is that good. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh wow, now all I have to do is duplicate what I just did. So that's all I did. And I duplicated so many times that the system became very easy and very streamlined, and the income just kept going up. I've been able to pamper my wife more than I used to, and taking more trips, going out to eat, buying jewelry, that kind of stuff, you know. I've been able to spend more time with my kids by not having like a set work schedule. We've been spending more time together, what I'm living now is freedom. I don't have to worry about paying my bills. The bills are always paid on time. Money is not even really a worry. Because if you're persistent in the system that's giving you not what you want, that's what they define insanity as, right? Persisting in the same thing and expecting different results. Well, the system we have works, so by persisting in this system, it's not insane because the results are there. They do work. And you should give up whatever system that's not working for you and invest in this because this does work.
So that's Tyler, people. And what's great, and inside of our community, you'll learn Tyler has an amazing story. I won't go into it too deep, but basically he was stuck in Brazil as a Mormon missionary and couldn't make enough money to move back to the, he met a Brazilian woman and he fell in love, but he didn't end up, and they had a couple kids, but he didn't have enough money to move back to Utah because they all wanted to be closer to their faith and their family. And he just couldn't get ahead. He couldn't make enough to get ahead. And I don't know if anyone else here feels like that. That's how I felt too. But he was able to use this and move his entire family back to Utah and live a comfortable life, family-oriented and faith-oriented life for him, which is nice. Here's another student of mine, Kent Sayre. But you'll get to know all of these people's stories. Everybody has interesting stories. Everyone has put in work. You're just seeing the snippets, but you will get to know these people inside the program. Here's Kent. Kent is from Eugene, Oregon. Eugene or Bend, somewhere in Southern Oregon.
The kind of people that are motivated, they've really got big dreams and they really got, freedom on their mind. They want time freedom and money freedom, and they want to move towards that. Those kind of people, and they realize that, their current path is not going to produce that result. And secondly, I find it's people who are disenfranchised with their job and they're fed up and they know that they don't want to continue with the job or the corporate rat race and so on and so forth, and they're looking for alternatives. This is the perfect gateway. This is the perfect vehicle to get out of the rat race.
So that's Kent, and he's become a millionaire doing this, but I don't cite him as one. He doesn't. He was already a successful marketer. He learned a lot to take him from a 6-figure to a 7-figure marketer, but he does. The only students I show you that I call my millionaire students are the ones who give me full credit for it. So keep that in mind. I try to be very, very straightforward with that. But Kent is a 7-figure marketer as well. And I've had countless other students. I've had young guys. This is a 17-year-old kid who made it. He's in Vegas. Here's Carlos. I believe I mentioned him before. He made $26,000 in a month. He's profitable his second month. And he was able to, he has a great story of reconnection when he was given that location freedom. Here is another Oregonian, John Walton, and you can see his stats right here. The green line is profit. He made $5,000 profit his second month in, $10,000 next month, $15,000 profit, $51,000 profit in the span of 6 months. He ended up purchasing, he lives in kind of a rural area. He ended up reinvesting his money, his profits into trailer parks. He's like a 29 or 30-year-old kid who owns his own trailer parks that pay him income every month, which is really cool. So he's been building that passive income too. Here's Ronnie Sandlin from Tampico, Mexico. We're actually friends now. He lives in LA, and we hang out. We go to Burning Man together. We go to festivals and whatnot. Now, understand that in order to do this, and again, I'm trying to be really, really straightforward here. This isn't for everyone. This is if you have other side businesses that you're working on, and I don't count if you're driving for Uber or Lyft or whatever, that doesn't count as a side business. That's a job, it's hourly. But if you have other side businesses, Amazon or email marketing or cryptocurrency, stock trading or whatever, this isn't for you, or you'll need to put that aside for the time you are working with me, because I need you to be focused if you're going to do this. I need you to be focused because I want you to be successful doing this. There are ups and downs in every business, and I need you to be focused because I'm giving you a blueprint here. Now, I have so many student testimonials I could go through. Here's one, $28,000. John, just want to thank you for where I am today. I have so many students who have written back. I could spend days and days and days going through the videos, the messages I've gotten, the Facebook messages, the posts, everything that of what people have said. But the fact of the matter is, this is about you. And my question for you is, your life is a series of decisions. Where will you be in 5 years? You have a chance, you have an opportunity to make a decision right now. And this is a path you can go on. Where will you be in 5 years? What I'm looking for is commitment. So if you're in, I'm so pumped to be your teacher. I'm so pumped that you have put your faith and your trust in me. And I will not let you down, and you will see I go crazy in over delivering, because now you're working with me and you're safe, because there is no safety in trying to figure out everything on your own. There's no safety in scrolling through the Facebook news feed every day and scrolling through Instagram, watching YouTube videos and receiving emails from a million other people who are marketing a million other things to you. Because once you're in the super affiliate system, you are safe. You have a clear direction. You have a 6-week direction to follow to take you there. Give me 6 weeks, and hopefully I can give you your freedom. So here's a quote that really resonates with me is, if you don't set your goal, and this is something I really take to heart, and write this down. If you're in a place of transition, if you're in a place where you have different opportunities of what you can do with your life, and it doesn't need to be business wise, it could be personally or whatever, relationships. But this is really meaningful to me, and then I'll get into questions. Is if you don't set your goal, the world will set one for you. And what that means to me is, many think that sitting passively on the sidelines and waiting for the right thing to come, that it'll just happen, and that they don't need to make any decisions, and something good will happen. Maybe you'll win the lottery, whatever. No, you won't. But if you don't make a decision, you are making a decision, actually. And what will happen is, if you aren't taking action on your own goals, other people will find a way to use your time. It could be the TV. It could be the TV that takes your time. It could be your cousin who has another barbecue planned. It could be going to barbecues and sitting on the cooler every weekend. It could be, it could be your job. It could be getting a second job. And it could be your boss. It could be your wife. But the world will find ways to take your time. It could be alcohol, a bad thing like alcohol or whatever. But the world will set one for you. But if you have a commitment, if your goal is to be in a better position financially and be on that path, you have to make a decision. And not making a decision is a decision. So don't fool yourself. Now, a few things. Questions. Ask your questions. How much will I have to spend on ads or software? As I said before, I do ask you have a $250 budget for ads, because Facebook will not, Facebook is one of our traffic sources, and Facebook does not give out free ads. But we have free ad credits on almost all of the other ones. Okay. Second off, you will need hosting. So you will need that $3 a month. As I said before, $3 a month for your own website. Your website is your place of doing business. A traditional business costs hundreds or thousands of dollars of rent to set up. Okay. You only have $3. This is the cheapest sort of business to start. It's pretty cool. How much time will this take you per week? It'll take you 3 to 5 hours. Okay, roughly 3 to 5 hours to do everything. Okay. So roughly half of that will be watching videos, about 2 hours of videos per week, and roughly 2 hours of work. So I like to keep about a 50-50 balance in learning and action. And I ask you abide by that. Don't wait. And the way the course is set up is you have to wait each week. Each week the modules, each week new modules open up. And I've said it this way. This is unnerving to some. But each week I open up, the first week you will only have access to this module. Next week you will have access to this, the first week and the second week. Because the point of this is to take action. If you finish all the videos in the first week, great. Keep taking action. There should be, it's a training action ratio. Very important part of success. Also, for those of you sticking around for the attendee bonuses, the free course I mentioned and the free course I mentioned, you can get the course. Make sure to screenshot this link right here. You can get access to that through this link right here. Just screenshot that. Okay. Free course is a basic training course. So I'll leave that up for a second. Let you screenshot it. Moving on. Now, for those of you, does anybody here doubt that affiliate marketing is the best place to start? And does anybody here doubt if affiliate marketing is the best place to start? Mark? Duchess, no doubt, screenshot, please. So let me bring on Mark. Marking. I'm trying to find you. Mark. Hey, Mark. Is your microphone on? Microphone on? Okay, Mark S. I'll call him Mark S. Mark S, you are self-muted. You just have to click the orange microphone button. Hey, Mark.
Hopefully you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Awesome. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Where are you calling from and what do you currently do for a living?
I'm in LA or Orange County. Actually, I'm sell software for a living, actually.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Very cool. That's a big space. Yeah. I mean, you know where? Yeah. I grew up. I grew up here, so I love Southern California.
Cool.
So you said you doubt affiliate marketing is the best place to start. I'm wondering why.
Oh no, I didn't say that. Not at all. I definitely did not say that. Sorry if
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
okay.
No, I disagree with that 100%. I know I've known people that have been pretty successful at it, so this is something I've wanted to do for a while, for sure.
Cool. Oh, well, I guess I was calling it. There's another Mark. Do you have any questions, by the way, that we're on?
Yeah, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I mean, it sounds pretty much straightforward. I already signed up, by the way, in case you didn't know that.
Awesome, dude, I'm super stoked.
I'm sure I was one of the earlier ones. I jumped on that. Well, you know what it is. I'll just say, I think I already put it on the thing, but I make a very decent living already. But at the end of the day, I'm looking to get out of the daily kind of grind. And I've been working on a number of things, but this is something I've been really focused on, finding the right kind of opportunity like this. And it's definitely something I'm pretty excited about, for sure. I'm on board for sure.
Awesome. And what's awesome about this too is, like, you're a pretty big thinker in software. I mean, keep in mind, I've been touching the bare basics of affiliate marketing. The biggest affiliate marketers are actually making billions of dollars. And I mean, you look at sites, if you've ever, maybe you book travel for your business.
Oh, sure.
Orbitz.com, Kayak, Expedia, Priceline, all the airline things, those are pure affiliate plays.
Oh, definitely.
So
Definitely.
it's a lot bigger than people think. I don't cite those examples because if I said people are making billions doing this, people
Yeah.
won't, but
And
yeah.
I assume John Travago, I assume, is an affiliate type of setup, I assume.
Yep,
Isn't it?
Trivago is
Yeah.
exactly an affiliate, and you'll see all the, they're affiliate for hotels, they're an affiliate for car companies, they're an affiliate. So you can grow this business as big or as little as you want, but it's and I actually believe in the future as things move more digital, it just makes more sense to
Absolutely.
digitally sell stuff. So great stuff. I'm going to move on to some other questions, but
Cool.
dude, I'm very excited to see you in, and
Absolutely.
looking forward to seeing you get in the training and enjoy everything. So
Fantastic. Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
awesome. Very cool. So I have this little chart up here to show just the difference between starting the 4 different types of businesses most people start on the internet. And the fact of the matter is, affiliate is the easiest. You don't need employees to start. You don't need, and this is why so many people start here. You don't have to buy inventory. You don't have to fulfill any product, and you don't have to sell. And if you are trying to do this part-time or on the side, again, affiliate makes the most sense. I didn't even add in here, the companies as an affiliate support you, whereas if you are an agency or doing consulting, you are on your own and you have nowhere to turn. Okay. Tony B, excited you joined, excited to see you up there. And I'm excited for everyone who's in. Obviously the first 5 bonuses are gone, but let me go in. So let me summarize things. First, you take the blue pill. This is a quote I like. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You believe whatever you want to believe. The whole world is predicated around, who here has seen The Matrix? Who here has seen The Matrix? Couple people have. That is our world. We've been walking through the whole world is built to keep us in our place, to pay taxes, to work. The government doesn't want us to retire early. Think about it. Do they want Americans retiring early? No. They want you working to the very point where you can't work anymore, and the government wants you to, they want as much of your money as possible, and they don't want you to rebel and do your own thing. Which is why you have to, if you want to take your life in your own hands, you have to take the red pill. You won't find this in the media for a reason. You won't find entrepreneurship being taught in schools for a reason. You won't find multimillionaire educators teaching at local colleges for a reason. They don't want that. They don't want you to be self-made. They want you to buy into their system. But I'm saying there is another way. You're not going to find a formal school for it. And this is one of the ways. There are other ways. But this is what I believe the best way. And you have a clear system to do this. You have somebody who's vested in your interest. You're getting a 6-week marketing course. You're getting everything, all the resources you need to succeed. Right here under the resources section, you'll see you have your targeting data. And I'll show you in the course, I show you how to use all of this. I show you how to use all of the resources. You have your ad swipes. I show you how to use all of the ad swipes for Facebook, for Google, for YouTube, for email. I give you your pre-sell pages. Again, your pre-sell pages, you click on any one of these and they load in your account and you can use them, and you have pages you can use without any programming and just get started. My goal is to make it as easy as possible for you. The more barriers I remove between you and making money, the more money I make. I have affiliate networks here for you to join. There's even an affiliate network. I have a really exciting thing. I haven't announced this yet, but to make $30,000 in one commission. Mark, you might like that. It's an affiliate program around investments. That's very high ticket. I have the advertising networks. I have legal resources in case you get any like ad disapprovals. I have other recommended vendors, just things I use. And you have access to the old versions of the super affiliate system. That I have a lot of unannounced bonuses. They're throughout my course. Okay. We have a full support desk. We have PDF tutorials on a number of items, just how to set up your website. You'll see we have email support. We have a 5-day-a-week email support. Any questions you have, we have a lot of, I have a lot of videos for you. We have a lot of support questions. A lot of them are answered by me. So I'm really trying to make sure there aren't any barriers to you succeeding. Okay, so that's the way I've set this up. Then I have my special inner circle program, which I will be launching, which gives you more direct access to me, which I'm launching later this month, which you can learn more about. It's not open yet. So that's that. Let's get into some questions, and let's get into, I want to see some questions here. Once again, sign up right now before spots are filled. Okay, we're going to have another training later this week. Things are going to fill up. Make sure this price is available for the week. So if you need to sit and think about it, you have this week to figure it out, I think until Friday. If you have questions, if you have trouble purchasing, you can email my support at johncristani.com. But you have this week, you're backed by a guarantee. Again, this guarantee is not for looky-loos. This guarantee is for action takers. And spots, again, they're going to go. So let's go to questions. Okay, cool. Can I keep Duchess? I want Duchess on. I love your name. So I'm going to try calling on you one more time, and then you're out. Okay, Duchess. Duchess. Okay, cool. Mark Ing. The answer to your question is because everything I'm teaching has been working for years and continues to work, and I'm vested in your interests. I don't know how to say it. How long do we have to share our commissions with you, John? Tony B. Let's bring on Tony B. Tony, you are self-muted. Make sure you click the orange microphone button. Tony, there you go. Tony, can you talk? Microphone working? Talk. Everybody's microphone. Okay. Norma Ruffat. Okay. Norma? Norma, can you talk? Say hello. Nobody's microphone is working. Michael Pink. Okay, let's see Michael Pink. Michael.
Hey.
Hey, there you are. Yeah, finally, everybody's microphone is not working today.
Hey man, I found. Thanks for the orange button. That made it all simple. I got a few questions.
Yeah, first off, where are you calling from, and what do you currently do for a living?
I'm calling from Sarasota, Florida, and I do training, consulting, that kind of good stuff.
Awesome. So, what are your questions?
Well, one is pairing off the last gentleman. He said, the commissions, when does that sharing end? I'm assuming that it's an override, not a share, but I may be wrong.
It's correct. It is an override.
So that, in other words, the commission is not affected to the person doing the affiliate marketing.
Yeah, that's actually right. That's actually correct. So it won't actually affect you. It's from the vendor side.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
These are deals that I made. These are deals that I made with top ClickBank product owners. I basically told them, I said, hey, I will, I'm a super affiliate. I will market your product, and I want my students to too. So these are, and you see those products in my course. I think I showed you some of them. But I showed you some of the landing pages, but these are top products: Manifestation Magic, Fat Decimator System, Erase Your Back Pain, big niches, top selling products on ClickBank.
Yeah, got it. Now you can market other things as well. Is that right?
Yes, but I'm not. You'll be on your own if you do that. You'll be on your own if you do that. You can once you learn the basics of affiliate marketing, because I'm going to teach you how to research things on your own. I'm going to teach you.
Perfect.
You know, my goal is to give you the skills to do this even without my pre-sell pages. But I don't have pre-sell pages. I don't have ads. I don't have data for every niche. But
Okay, listen, I appreciate everything so far. I think you're a straight up guy, but I do have some questions. I think I can be straightforward with you.
Sure.
One is, I see a lot of guys that are, you know, in the make money niche on the internet, and they tell you, hey, all you do is you can go to ClickBank and you can do this thing, whatever. Affiliate marketing is a great way, but none of them are doing that. It's like they did it, and then now they're not doing that anymore. They've got their own, here's how you buy my program kind of thing. And so it always makes me wonder, is how much longevity is in that? Because if it's so good, why are they all getting out of it? Take like Kiala Kane. I think when I click on one of your links, it takes me to AWOL. I don't know why, but it does. So I'm asking that question: is why do so many people get into? They start off on the affiliate, and the next thing you know, they're not doing that anymore. It's buy my program.
Sure, great question. So first off, just to break down some numbers, and I have a video on my YouTube channel coming out about this. Half of my income is from affiliate marketing. Okay, so I make about I won't go into it, but it's millions of dollars per year. Okay, and so it's
that's commissions, not revenue. I take it.
That's commissions. Yeah.
And then on an average, if I may. Your actual spend.
Let me answer your question first before we get too convoluted here.
Sure,
so first off, one thing you're kind of addressing is like teachers. Like, if basically, I think the question can be summed up as like, if it works so well, why are you teaching it? Correct?
Yeah, that's a good way.
So let me go into that. Basically, first off, it takes a lot of work to be a good teacher. So I don't look down upon any people who teach stuff, because to teach something is very hard, okay? And it takes a lot of time. And if you are going to teach something, so there's nothing bad, first off, about that business model if it's working. And if you are a bad teacher, you will be found out very fast. And that's why people come and go, okay? Bad teachers will be outed. I've been around for years. Second off, my program only works if my students are successful, if I have ads and stuff that work. I've done all this. I made my first maybe $6 million marketing, skincare, weight loss, bed bugs, solar, all of this stuff. I do it. A lot of the teachers, they've never done it before, okay?
Sure.
So you've got, and it's not hard for me, frankly, okay? So it's not hard for me to come up with these things. And for me, I found that duplicating my efforts amongst many students and taking a smaller overall cut, but having a much bigger team fit my income goals and fit my lifestyle. I don't want any employees. Is the long story short is, Michael, I don't want I've done that thing where I've had a big office and I had a bunch of media buyers and I had people, I was doing training sessions every day in the conference room, and I was, I was, hearing people's gripes and reprimanding people when they're late or when they're skeptical, all that stuff. I've done that. It sucks. I don't like employees, getting insurance, all that stuff. I like working from home, frankly. I like working from hotels. I like working from resorts.
Sure.
I'd rather have a team of people and I don't like the pressure of having employees, because if I have employees, that puts, they aren't, then I'm beholden to them. Whereas this way, I'm empowering people. You are here by choice. If you want to learn from me,
Yes.
if you want to take action, you're here by choice. If you don't want it, don't, just, you don't need to be my student. But that's been my way of duplicating my efforts and growing a bigger business rather than hiring media buyers. That's the long and short. And I don't like employees. And it's just not my style.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. And I just want to wrap up with this last part here, if you don't mind. You said, and I was confused by this, I think you said 3 to 5 hours a week, which is easy to do. I can easily do that. But then also you said you can't be doing anything else. That's what I understood you to say.
Yep, I did say that.
And so how can you do 3 to 5 hours and say, but don't be involved in any other activities business-wise?
Well, if you have a job, basically, if you have a job or if you're doing stuff for money, if you're driving Uber or Lyft, do those, because there's, like any new business, there's no guarantee of income. So I'm not saying quit your job. I didn't quit my job until my entrepreneur income replaced my job income. That's when I quit my job. After I'd been replacing my income for 3 months, I quit my job. So do whatever you need to do for money. Yeah, still, I'm not saying.
And so in this program, is there like, in this 6-week thing, when you're done, is it like, okay, now you've got the elementary level. If you really want to go, you've got to get a much more involved program, or do you pretty much unload everything in that 6 weeks?
The 6 weeks, what's great about it is you will have, I don't have other programs other than the 6-week course. There's not additional information. Yeah, there is no next like level, so to speak. Like there isn't more information that I go over. That said, we do have, I am launching an Inner Circle program, which gives you more direct access to me, which puts you on, because the group trainings are with my coaches. So if you want to do live trainings with me every other week, you can join the Inner Circle, but I'm not going over much that isn't in here. And you can also have the option of working with one of our coaches. If you want to actually have like an accountability coach, if you want to work with one of our former students, you can do that. But there's no like next level material. This isn't a puzzle. I'm giving it all online right here. You have access to, I'm showing you how I do YouTube ads, Google ads, Facebook ads, native ads, all that funnel creation, all that stuff. So you're getting the whole course is complete. And also I update this course, but I never charge for it. Once you're a member, once you're part of the tribe, you're a lifetime member. So you'll get access to, this is the 3rd version of the course. People who are in on the first course, first version of the course still have access to this day and are still active in the forum. And I think that's part of the reason why we have a really engaged community here of people helping each other, which actually helps success. You need community is a pretty important part for many people.
I think that's great. So a person who really goes all in, who's got some smarts on this thing a little bit, is committed to it. Are you saying that they potentially can start earning money in the first week or the second week, or what? How did that work out?
So what's crazy is you can start earning money your first day. Okay. And this is through organic. You can promote through social media right here. This widget is something you can only use once. And basically it blasts your link out. If you want to do it, this is a method, and I explained it in the welcome module. You can only really use it once, but you can earn your first commissions today. It's just kind of sending your link out to your own network if you want to. You don't need to. But some people don't mind doing that, and they want to see their first clicks and commissions coming in right away. So you can, by all means, send it out to your contact list through email, share, LinkedIn, etc., and let people know what you're up to. Okay. Gotcha. Which is pretty cool. Not everybody does that. But in the following the course, using the ads, we have, you should have your whole setup in the first week, should have your ads live. And, depending on how fast Facebook approves your ads and how fast the traffic starts flowing, you could start earning your first commissions in your first week. That's how it's set up. Yeah. What other people do is they only give you a little puzzle piece at a time.
Yeah, I've seen that. My wife is very interested in this. She was on another call, so I got on this. But I'd like her to. Is there going to be a rerun of this so she can catch this?
I believe ClickBank will be sending out a replay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And can you host this on ClickFunnels?
Yes. So I use you have web pages available for free that you don't need ClickFunnels for, but I also I give away many of my landing pages on ClickFunnels. That's my preferred thing. Although I do have pages that you don't need ClickFunnels for, so that people who don't want to use it don't have to. And I show you both methods.
Great. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I use ClickFunnels. I'm just getting started on that for my own training and coaching for what I do. But I appreciate very much you sharing.
ClickFunnels is great. We're actually for my inner circle members, which is being built out as an exclusive group. I'm going to open up membership later this month. We actually are. I'm building what I call ClickFunnels for ads. So there's a software I created, which literally with a click of a button, you can copy and paste my ads to Google, Facebook, or YouTube, which is in beta right now. And inner circle members are going to have access to that, but that's a whole different thing. So
okay, very good.
Yeah.
Thank you, John. Appreciate taking the time on.
No problem. Thank you for your good question. And can everybody just applaud Michael for the great questions and say thank you, because I thought those were great questions, and hopefully or give an amen if they helped answer. Yeah, give me an amen if they answered some questions that you had. So great. Let's see some other. Shannon Tyson. Okay, I answered your question, Shannon. So I want to see more questions.
And while those questions are going in, I wanted to pipe in. John, this looks really awesome. Thanks for sharing it to the community. And I think your ideology, I know we talked about this a little bit before the webinar, but just about focusing. And the last Michael who was on asked this question, like, you want people to focus in and not be trying to do a million other things and trying to figure out Bitcoin and kind of chase the next shiny object. You know, as we've been teaching people, and John knows this as much as I, like over the years with tens of thousands of students, and really the ones that succeed are the ones that buckle down on like a system, right? So they kind of go all in on focusing, on setting everything up, because when you're dividing your focus into 15 different things, or even like 3 or 4 things, you're way less likely to be successful in it than if you were to concentrate your focus on something, right? All we have in this life really is the ability to decide what we focus our time on. And John, like in that 4-hour work week, like that's the most important thing, right? In that book, basically focusing on the things that give you the most return for the least amount of time consumption, and focusing on that and trying to really just focus on the essential stuff rather than trying to learn a million different things. And the whole idea of like trying tons of things and seeing what sticks, you know, to me that gets pretty it's pretty much the wrong way to think about it, because you really have to work at something to make it work, right? If you're just trying for a little bit and jumping ship, you're not going to have success as to if you thought about burning the bridge behind you, or back in like Roman times when different tribes would attack different islands, they would sometimes like break their own boats. That way they knew they couldn't retreat and they would have to win the war. And just that ideology, I think, is really important, guys. So when you join, and John really tried to make this important because he talked about it a few times, and it's even inside his money back guarantee, is that you need to put in the work. So when you guys are joining, it looks like a lot of you guys have joined. Some of you guys just joined this last minute. really give it your all, right? Focus in on it. And if you like what John's been talking about, you like his personality, you think he's going to be a great coach to you, just try to focus in on it, because he has had a lot of students find great success. So I just want to say thanks, and thanks for answering people's questions here. It's really cool to have them on. And if you guys have any questions for me too, like feel free to ask them in the chat.
Cool. Now, I'm just going to go through a number of questions. Who here is excited to learn a little more? Who here is excited to learn a little more? So one thing I'll go over, and this is let me see if I don't have any slides for this. So let me show my face here for a second. And pardon me, the place I'm working right now actually does not look that cool, because one thing here, let me show you my house. One thing that happened recently is just to give you a little more insight into myself. Here, let me throw this up. So there, can everyone see me? Cool. I'm in my temporary office. Now, one thing about myself, so you see my house right there. My house actually burned down in the recent wildfires in Malibu. So I was right in the middle of it. But what was great is it didn't affect my business at all for it. So I'm in a temporary house. I have a great looking office otherwise. But what I wanted to talk to you about is when you're looking for a mentor, just the process of looking for a mentor, or looking for a business to follow. Now, in traditional businesses, it's very easy to find mentors, because if you're working in, let's say, software, many of the people are already in Silicon Valley. So you just go to Silicon Valley and you'll be surrounded with tech people and software people. If you are going into real estate, you go to real estate auctions, you go to seminars, and you can find people talking about real estate, and you can find a network of people involved in that industry. If you're looking to go into biotech, you go to San Diego or Boston, and you will be surrounded in that community. But if you're looking to work from the internet, it's different. It's much more difficult, right? Yeah, I have a pretty big beard. It's much more difficult to find somebody or a business to follow on the internet, which is why it's so important to be a part of a program. Second thing is, obviously you want to work with somebody who's vested in your success, but the second thing you want to ask whenever you're taking a training program is the person who's, here presenting, the training or the business model, are they actually teaching the course? Very important question. Is the person who's presenting the business model actually teaching the course? That's very important, because you want to hear it from the mouth of the horse. The reason that the Christian Revolution happened was because before the Protestants, people relied on a central, government, so to speak, or whatever you want to call it, to dictate what was in the Bible to them. Now, Christianity was based on, here we are going to empower people and allow people to read the book from the source. So when you are learning marketing, you're not learning from coaches or some other people. You're learning from me. I do the course. 90% of the videos are me. You're learning from the mouth of the horse. Second off, you want to learn from somebody who is where you want to be, who has what you have. If you're learning from a professor who makes $50,000 a year and drives a Subaru, nothing against Subarus, that's what you're going to end up doing. But if you want to become a multimillionaire with a passive income in the hundreds of thousands, you have to learn from somebody who's got that as well. And for everybody who joined, I'm super stoked. But this is for those of you who are looking for that extra motivation, that light. Now let me go into, let's see. Yeah, I don't have to shave. Okay, let's bring on some other questions. Everybody, hi Paul, hi Murphy. Yes, this is live. Ali Barr. As a final question, John, what percent, Michael Pink, what percent of money is spent on ads? About 50%. Okay. Tammy Kroll. Oh, let me call on Rob Bosco first. Rob, I'm bringing you up. Rob, hey.
Hey, John. How's it going?
Where are you calling from, and what do you currently do for a living?
I'm in Ventura, and I do real estate investment.
Very cool, very cool. And so you know about you. I was in the Woolsey fire. So yeah,
yep,
that was
the fire burned all the way to the ocean from the Simi Valley area. Yeah.
Yep, it swept right through my house. So but the good thing is I have a little bit of a following on YouTube, and I'm a hard negotiator. So we got more than our worth in insurance money, which is nice, and we get So what is your question?
So are we collecting emails through this to remarket or retarget people? Is that part of what you do, or is it just straight one shot at the prospects on this?
No, so how it works is, what happens is, let me go back to the slide where I explain things, is what I'm giving you is called, in another term, it's called a seed list. So basically you will get a list of, maybe it depends on the niche, but maybe 1,000 buyers, okay? 1,000 people who have bought, or 10,000 people who have bought a weight loss product online. And you will upload that to Facebook. And on the screen, you should be seeing an example from the course of how you upload it to Facebook, okay? You will you will copy and paste that email list into Facebook, and what Facebook does is they take that data you gave them and they match you up with people who look exactly like that same, the people who have, other people who have bought weight loss products online. So you're not just marketing to that list, you're marketing to basically Facebook is using their AI to figure out who's in the market to buy weight loss products right now.
Right.
Online. Yeah. So it's a pretty big market, and that changes, and the lists are updated frequently, and they work. So, and the people who are buying products to help them lose weight or whatever it is, I like to market to what I call evergreen niches, where people are going to keep buying those products.
Exactly. So are we collecting the email of those folks that are buying?
Nope, you're not. Nothing. This has nothing to do with collecting emails. This has nothing to do with autoresponders or email programs. I found that to actually get affiliate marketing to work on email is much more complex than it seems. It adds. I don't do that in my marketing because it takes so much extra effort and it's not necessary.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're not messing around with that. We're just going in for the sale.
Okay. And then so when we, like, what's the first step in this when we sign up? I'm already signed up. I paid.
Right.
So then
awesome.
Can we start looking at this today?
So the first step, yes, you can start today. So the first step, and I'll walk you through this right here. So first off, you'll want to, there's a few things I have you do in the beginning. One is, just to become connected, is to add me on, follow my YouTube channel, follow my Instagram, whatever, you know, get connected in the community, register for the weekly webinars. You'll see the weekly trainings are here, and in your email, you should have a link to register for the weekly student sessions. Okay, you'll want to make sure you put those on your calendar, because I want to make sure the connections are strong. Again, that's going to help you be successful. The next step is, I don't know if this is in the email, but I usually ask that you unsubscribe from as many marketing emails as possible, because an important part of getting started in this area is focus. And if you're constantly getting like 50 emails a day promoting random shit, it clouds your mind space, and it causes self-doubt, and you know, it's a bad mix.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's because everybody, you know, you're going to hear, you know, crypto, you know, or, you know, e-commerce.
A lot of distractions. Yeah, I get it.
And the reality is all of these businesses work. Real estate works, e-commerce works, stock trading works. They all work. But what matters is you focus. You know, none of them are going to work if you're trying all of them at the same time. None of them are going to work. Whereas if you're only working on one business, it's going to work. And you have you have the best program on affiliate marketing here. The second thing is, you know, I ask you to get familiar with all of the stuff, but you'll go through the welcome module. Now, in each for each video, you'll have to watch the entire video. And this is where I show you everything of how the course works, what's in the course, how to navigate everything. I kind of go over, if you don't already understand what affiliate marketing is, you know, I go over the basics, I go over the community, I go over how to work within the community. It's like orientation, but and I force this. So you have to click where it says click to complete. You'll have to, after you go through the video, the button will appear to click to complete, and you'll have to mark each video completed in order to open up the first week. And some people get annoyed by the welcome module because they're like, I just want to make money. But in fact, it's very important to understand what we're doing, why we're doing, setting a goal, and all that stuff, knowing where to find help, because nothing in life is straightforward, you know. So in the first week, then you'll be setting up your ad. So after you go through the welcome module, you'll go straight into setting up your ad, setting up your website with Bluehost. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to sign up with Bluehost. Okay. You're going to get your website. I'm going to show you how to upload your pre-sale pages. Where is this? Sorry, the videos are there. There's too much bandwidth going on right now. But basically, okay. I show you how to upload your pre-sale pages. And then I show you how to set up, the first network is Facebook ads. And then I show you how to set up Facebook ads. And I go over common mistakes. And then I kind of wrap everything up. Okay, so.
Okay, and there's no way to fast track what's happening.
This is the fast track.
Okay, because like week one would probably take me a day to go through.
Yeah, and this is the fast track.
Okay.
I assure you, I think I've studied a lot of educational theory. I study my students' success rates. I study who's making me the most money. I study all of this because it's very important to me, obviously. And this is the best way to get started. The fastest way is, you know, as I said before, you can promote your link and let people know what you're doing for one of my programs to basically your family and friends if you want to. It's not a required part of the course, and you can start earning commissions as soon as tonight. But not everybody wants to do that for, you know, obvious reasons. But that is an option if you really just want to see your first clicks and even your first sales come in day one. So there's that. This is kind of just a bonus. I don't really advertise this, but that's that link at top.
And that's for this course.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. And what's the commission on that?
50. It's what is it? 50%.
50%.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so we're also making another Facebook page for this, right? Do you go through that?
Yep. You're making a Facebook. So let me show you an example of one of my students' Facebook pages. Yes, you're making a Facebook page which is free. Any other questions? We can move on.
I'm good. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome.
Appreciate it. Looking forward to getting started.
Awesome. Happy to have you in, and very cool stuff. You're close by. Actually, I fly helicopters out of Camarillo, and I'm always at the Waypoint Cafe.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I love that place.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm over at, you know where Pierpont is?
Nope.
Nope, off of Seaward.
Cool. Cool.
Don't want to get too descriptive, but anyhow. All right, thank you.
Have a good one. More questions, more questions. Peter Suwan, there are no installment payments available. Eva, sorry if I'm saying this right. Ali Bar, hey. Eva, or Eva.
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 Hey, how
Eva.
are you doing? Where are you calling from, and what do you currently do for a living?
I'm calling from Rancho Cucamonga.
No way.
Yeah.
In the woods.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. No, currently, I'm unemployed. I was an accountant for a small company. I got laid off. I do
Okay.
real estate on the side, but I really want to do online business.
Great. And what's your question?
My question was, do we have to set up a different Facebook page, or we use the same, my regular Facebook, my regular social media, personal Facebook?
You set up a Facebook page, and let me show you how easy it is to set up a Facebook page. It is, sorry, my internet's running a little bit slow, because we have a lot of people on. So on the left side of the screen, you click, I believe you click Pages.
Okay, on my Facebook?
Yeah, and you click Create Page. I show you everything in the
Oh,
course.
okay. Oh,
See,
okay.
and it's free, and you just click Create Page. I walk you through all of this. It's very simple. I walk you through it all. Okay.
Okay, thanks, John.
I walk you through if it should be your personal name or a business name or what you should name it. I walk you through all of that within the program, and I explain it to those who are skeptical about, who really want to understand how everything works specifically.
Oh, okay. And we don't need to have a company name? Do we need to make up a company name, or?
Nope, you don't. You can get the ClickBank. You're already signed up with ClickBank. So
Yes.
ClickBank will pay you. ClickBank will send you the checks when you receive commissions. ClickBank sends you the money, and you are already signed up with ClickBank. So to receive the money, you're already set up. You don't need.
Yeah, I
you
just
don't.
haven't
So
had
you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. You're already set up to. You're already set up to make money.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm excited.
Okay. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Let's see, who else? Questions? There are no installment payments. Peter, if you are an American citizen, I believe you can use PayPal credit. Okay. So let's see, who else? Ali Bar, you don't need an LLC. You don't need anything. Luis Blanco. Let's see, Luis Blanco. Luis.
Hello, John.
Hola, ¿tú hablas español?
Hola, mi amigo, claro que sí.
Sí, claro, sí, claro.
That's good.
¿Qué pasa?
No, todo bien. I was just wondering, I'm a qualified English teacher, English as a second language teacher, and basically I'm here based in Spain. And I was brought up in Northern Ireland, But John, I just wanted to ask you, how would I mean, is this possible? This ClickBank business? I mean, I'm a registered ClickBank publisher, but I haven't done much about it. And basically, I was wondering. I mean, if I can get paid here in Spain and all that. That's all.
If you're if you're watching this webinar, you're already signed up with ClickBank, which means you've already you can get paid. And ClickBank, you either need a bank account or an address for them to send a check to. So ClickBank will default to sending you a check in the mail. So you'll whatever address you have in your ClickBank account, the money that you receive, ClickBank will send you that money in in the mail. So you're already set up to receive the money, and you'll be receiving it
Spanish bank account would do. Yeah.
Yeah, you can set up direct deposit, but most of the time ClickBank sends a check, and they send it weekly every 3 days. So if you're let's say, what's great about that is, let's say you're spending money on credit card for your ads. You only have to pay off your credit card every month, and you will receive the money every week. So that's why it's a cash flow positive business. And the second thing is, I show you in the course what I call and I show you in the course in week, let me see. In week, I believe it's 5, week 4 in advanced ad tactics, I show you a bit about optimization, which shows you so that you can turn off ads that are losing you money. It's like a stop loss. So you never have to spend a lot of money on losing ads. So you can always figure that out very quickly.
Okay, that's good, John. Thank you very much.
No problem. Hasta la vista. ClickBank can transfer to any place in the world except Nigeria or Bangladesh or North Korea. Arnett Travis. Guys, fill in your questions. I'm going to wrap this up. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up in the next few minutes here. So please, Arnett Travis, there we go. Arnett, is your microphone working? Okay, Arnett Travis asks, when will the first module and live training take place? The first module is already available to you. Okay. The live training will take place on Friday, and you can see it in the calendar, the weekly calls. The live training takes place every Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Okay. Any more questions? João, tell us. You're self-muted. Just click the orange microphone button. João, we can hear you.
Hello, John?
Yeah.
Are you hearing me well?
Yeah, you seem surprised.
Okay, no, because my web GoToWebinar said that it was getting out of the webinar. I was a little afraid that it goes out.
You look very dapper as well.
Dapper? What is dapper?
Good, handsome.
Okay, sorry, because my English is not my main language, it's Portuguese. Thank you very much.
Onde é gatinhas?
You know Portuguese very well.
So my question for you, where are you calling from, and what do you currently do for a living?
Yeah, I'm calling from Porto. Is a city in Portugal. Is a city well known by the Porto wine. I don't know
what
if
do you currently do for a living?
Yeah, I have a digital marketing agency.
Cool, very cool. And what is your question?
Yeah, I have two questions. The main one, the two are more or less related. The main one is if when we use your mailing list seat, as you call it, and we use it to do Facebook lookalike audiences, is there any problem when all of your students use that list to make the Facebook ads? Can Facebook create us problems in our ad accounts if we use the same mailing lists that you have?
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't cause any issues.
Okay, and other concern of mine is more a legal thing that I have to be compliant in here in Europe. Maybe you have already heard of it. We have in Europe we have to be GDPR compliant.
Not to talk over you, just to make it quick. You're talking about GDPR compliance in collecting
Yes.
email addresses. You're not collecting any email addresses.
Yeah, but my doubt is I will use your mails in Facebook, right? Your mailing list seats, as you
But you're
said.
You're not collecting them. Everything is so the short answer to your question is everything is compliant. I have 2 law firms on retainer that check over everything. And the longer answer is GDPR compliance only affects the collection of email addresses and email marketing to them. And that is all. You're not collecting email addresses because you're not actually you don't have any pages that are collecting email addresses. And number 2 is that sorry, Joa, let me just finish real quick. And the second thing is you are not email marketing to any of them. So
that is a great answer.
And the third thing, Joa, is you don't even need to advertise in Europe if you don't want to. So none of those things matter and none of those things affect. But if you want to let them affect you, you can. But you don't. So everything. Yeah, there's no problems with any of that. Okay.
Yeah. The answer. Yeah. Sorry.
Are there any more questions you have?
Yeah, the answer that you gave was really good and really targeted because it clarified very well my concerns, because my main doubt was really that one, if the problem with GDPR was only collecting emails or if it was also using that emails. But
are there any more? Sorry, there are more questions.
Yeah, no. For me, it's totally clear. Thank you very much, John.
Thank you. Awesome stuff. Okay, sorry I cut you. I think we were finished then. Can you do Brenda Harper? Brenda, you are on. Hey Brenda, where are you calling from and what do you currently do for a living? Brenda, you just muted yourself. Brenda, you self-muted. Are you shy? Brenda, are you shy, girl? Okay, well, Brenda doesn't want to talk.
Hello.
Hey, Brenda, you're on. Where are you?
Hi, John.
Awesome. I thought you were shy at first. Nope. Where are you calling from and what do you currently do for a living?
I'm from Dallas, Texas area. Currently unemployed and revived my blog, and I was going to start doing blogging and affiliate marketing on my blog, but that's very time consuming, and but I still want to do that. But I've also bought your course earlier, and so I'm thinking this is a faster way to make money and still continue to blog.
Awesome. I went to school at Southern Methodist University. What is your question?
I actually put some in the comment section as if I wanted to know if I could blog and take some of the affiliate marketing material and put it inside my blog.
So that kind of goes back to what I talked about earlier is you need to be focused, right? Like blogging is a whole other form of marketing. Okay. Now, while you're doing, that's nice. You're starting a blog. How much is the blog making you per month?
It hasn't made anything yet. I've had it for about 3 months.
Put it aside while you're going through my program and applying my program.
Okay.
Because otherwise, the thing is, there's a million marketing tactics. There's blogging, there's vlogging, there's email marketing, there's high ticket affiliate programs, there's low ticket affiliate programs, there's cost per action there's all sorts of things. And the second you start combining, and they all work. That's the crazy part. You know, email marketing works, blogging works, video, you know, YouTube works. All these things work. And you might think to yourself, you're giving up on something. But the fact of the matter is, if you start what I call Frankensteining different things together, you won't end up with results. You'll end up with results like maybe what you're seeing and not like results what I'm seeing.
Okay.
It's a very, it's like putting a key in a lock, right? If you have a key and you say, oh, let me take a part of another key and try to put, and maybe the key will work better. Will the door open?
No.
No, not at all. Not at all. It won't work. It won't open. You need every one of those things lined up. But if they are, the door opens. But if any one single thing is off, nothing works, right?
Right.
So you have to put aside, don't try to combine them.
Okay.
And if, I mean, maybe you're very confident and you think you have a system that works better than me, I would say, I don't think you're going to create a system, until you are doing marketing that works better than me. Just follow the system.
Definitely.
That's the thing. Follow the script. You have targeted data, you have proven ads, proven pre-sales, and proven offers. Follow that. Get that to work, because frankly, there's a lot of there's things that can go wrong. And I explain it in the course. So follow my system, get that to work, and then you can start blogging too and vlogging, and I do all sorts of other marketing. It's fun, but treat this, this is about, if you want to make money, follow the system. If you want to have fun, if this is a hobby, do whatever you want.
No, I'm looking at this as full-time income. This beats the heck out of working in finance.
Well, then basically affiliate marketing, you can take it as big or as small as you want to do it. And people, what's great about affiliate marketing, I believe in the future, everybody's going to be an affiliate marketer, because everybody's going to have, anybody who does commission only sales, I think like telemarketing and door knocking, those are going away, because people don't even pick up their phones as much anymore. They just go on the internet, or they text or do digital stuff. So it's all moving online. People spend 4.5 times more time socializing on their phones, on their, on social media, than they do in real life. So where's the opportunity to sell people? It's all digital. It's all affiliate now. So whatever. Sorry, I'm going on my rant. I can rant and rant for years. Don't get me started. Okay, Brenda, any more questions?
That's it, John. I really appreciate it. I look forward to the course. I've already got it up on the other icon on Google. Awesome.
And I'm trying to think. My favorite place in Dallas was this place called Goff's, right across from, they had the best burger, and I miss Whataburger too. So that was great.
We've moved on to
my college experience was a lot of morning honey butter chicken biscuits.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Have a good one, Brenda.
You too. Thank you.
Questions. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to take one more question, and then I'm going to give away $100 to the most engaged person on this. Let's do this. Ali Bar just wants to speak to me. You're self-muted, Ali.
Hey, John, I'm here.
Hey, Ali, how's it going?
Great. Everything's great.
Cool. Have you been asking questions just because you wanted me to call on you?
No, I wanted to get signed up and just wanted to know more about working with your spouse, because my husband's been hearing about you and of course your videos, and he knows all about it. And he said, I just want to do affiliate marketing. And of course we want to work together on that.
For sure. Yeah, you can use the same, you can share your login with your spouse if you want, or you can, we do track IP addresses. So if it is more than 2 IP addresses, you won't be, you'll have to contact my support, but we can create an extra login for him. You just email support@JohnChristanian, because you do get an additional login for your spouse.
Oh, good. Yeah, we just want to work together. And then my kids are saving up for their own programs, because everyone thinks you're quite the hero. So
Awesome. I'm happy.
I love your videos. So it's great.
That's great. I'm so excited to hear that. And just for those listening, Ali and I have actually met in person, and Ali lives in Utah. So yeah, that's very exciting.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I've been listening to your I listened to both of the albums of your daughter and son in my truck. So
Oh, cool. That's great.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna go on to other questions, but it was good speaking to you. See you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, and let's see. If you didn't get the confirmation email, look at Jack Unger. You're up. I answered your question. I answered your question already. Jack Unger. Wow, we have a lot of questions coming up. Jack Unger. Okay. Let's do the giveaway. Make sure your mics are working. I want to give away $100. We have $100 up for grabs. Let me get into my PayPal here and give somebody $100. Now, let me see who is the most engaged person on this training. Let me go through. Mark has left. Not talking to you, Marking. I see you're skeptical. We got Michael Pink. We got Duchess. We got Duchess's mic isn't working though. Who else do we have? I'm scrolling through, looking for people here. Brenda Harper. And I'm actually look for Bruce. Let's see. You know what? Brenda, you have been consistently, where's Brenda? Brenda.
I'm here. I'm here.
I have seen, you have been, I didn't call on you until the very end. We've been on this for about 3 hours. You have I didn't even mention your name. You have consistently been commenting through the whole thing.
Yes.
That is
awesome.
Do you have a PayPal account?
Yes, I do.
You are the winner. So type in your PayPal account in the chat or the comments, and I'm going to send this to you right now.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Thank you, John.
is that the oh wait, let me get this sent right now. Was that ding 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 the winning bells? Is that like Vegas or something?
I don't know. It was my phone. I think it's a telemarketer at 800 number.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Yeah.
here we go. We have send money. I'm doing friends or family. Consider you a friend. Winner. Okay, and let's see this. PayPal balance. Send payment now. And there you go. It just went through.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Yeah, thank you for the interaction. And I saw it was consistent throughout the whole thing. And I didn't even, awesome stuff. Duchess, I just want to say it may have been you, but you didn't have your mic working. So I like calling on people who have their mic working. It's just more personal. Great, guys. Well, it was wonderful spending time with you all. Again, if you are, this was super long training. But if you want to, if you're in, I'm excited. I'll see you in the program. Look forward to working with you. Look forward to motivating you. Look forward to being your teacher. And I respect greatly the trust that you've put in me as a person, as a marketer, as a teacher. And I look forward to helping you move to the next level. Stay engaged. Go to the event. I go to affiliate. I'd love to meet some of you someday and talk with you. And I will be following up with whoever my assistant's going to give me the first 5 people who signed up. So a few people will expect some phone calls from me. But other than that, look forward to speaking soon. Friday's webinar. See some of you there, 3 p.m. Pacific time. Talk soon. And for those of you that have further questions, email my support or email my support@John Crestani, or make sure to watch out for ClickBank should send a replay out if you need to go over this with a spouse to really get into this business. Best of luck and talk soon. Have a wonderful day.